If you like it, take it. If you don't take it, but take it from me. We are not defending any corrupt person in IPOB family. Remember what Martin can do before he had a problem. The two people he expelled in America, the two men that embezzled our money, they went into panel and they found that these people committed this thing, and our leader came on air and do the needful. So we have a way of handling our issue. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much. You said you have a way of handling your issue. There's a panel, like a military, whatever, panel of justice. Okay, now, this is almost like more than 2 months now. Instead of us to see the people embezzling the funds of Biafrans, even if we also see them sacked, we are seeing people that are just asking questions sacked on Radio Biafra. We hear their name sacked. We hear the name of our ESN members on Radio Biafra. The next day they will be killed. So my question to you now is, that same panel, you know, there's a way IPOP do their things. They have a panel that will deliberate matters inside. You know, it's not supposed to come outside. That same panel that always deliberate matters, like you said in the military, that's what they have as well. Okay, no problem. That is the structure. We all have to respect that structure. So why is it difficult for that same panel to call people that they sacked and they call them autopiloters? Why is this judgment of the people that they just sacked, they call their names in Radio Biafra after 2 days? Why is the judgment of those people so fast? And the judgment of the person that committed a crime since 3 months ago, since last year, they have not sacked the person up till now. Please, because I want to come and join now. Please, answer me. Why is it that wait, I will mute you now. Why is it that the case of the people that just asked a question that is offending the structure was easily judged, and the judgment was easily passed, and they came on Radio Biafra and announced their name, they are out of IPOP, they can go to hell. And the ESN members that didn't obey Chinas and Woro instruction, they come on Radio Biafra and tell them they are spared and call the Nigerian government to attack them, to kill them, and they are dead now. So why is it that the person that embezzled money, his own case is still pending? Brother, why?
Elvis, I promise myself that whatever comes out from your mouth, now I will follow you. Whatever you speak, now I will answer you. Now, first of all, tell me the person where call, because you call for little bit they sack the person. Tell me the person, tell me his name.
Okay.
I'm waiting, please.
Brother, there is names of people that they sacked. There are more than 20. There are now, as I'm talking to you now, there's more than 30 people that they just sacked.
No, you get what you talk. No, you get what you talk. He said, okay, you get people who say a call.
Paul Achebe. Wait. There's a man called Paul Achebe. There's a man called Raphael somebody. There's a lot of names, brother. I'm not here to cram names. Paul Achebe, for example, and Raphael, Mr. Raphael, I've forgotten his surname, Mr. Raphael. These two people. So, what crime did they commit that they should be sacked? Did they embezzle money? Did they kill somebody? Did they rape somebody? What did they do that they should be sacked under 1 day, under 2 days? The panel of justice, they have files on their table, they are judging. Why did they leave the file of the person that embezzled money in Finland, and they now take a small paper of Paul Achebe that he called on Radio Biafra and said his own opinion, and that's the one they sacked. But the one that is eating money, they left him. Why? Paul Achebe?
Brother, I tell you, say, anyway, come up for your man, I will follow you. First of all, last week did not call. We are talking is about Paul Achebe, and I said this yesterday. I said this yesterday. Paul Achebe, they no sack him because of say he called Radio Biafra. They sacked Paul Achebe because of his activities in online against the leadership of IPOB family. Now I made them sack Paul Achebe, not because of say he called Radio Biafra. Everybody see Paul Achebe activities online against the leadership. So that is the reason why they sack Paul Achebe. Please.
Unmute yourself, Elvis.
Unmute yourself. or mute yourself.
Okay, brother, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I was answering important call. Somebody wants me to send you a link. So please, can you ask me that thing again? Like the last part, I didn't get that part. That last part.
Okay, I said Paul Achebe, they no sack am because say he called Radio Biafra. No, they sacked Paul Achebe because his activities online against the leadership, against DOS, against the leadership of IPOB. Now make them sack Paul Achebe. Please.
Okay, brother, his activities, yeah? He said his activities online. So the activities online, is it more deadlier? The activities online, because I watch him, I've been on his program many times. The guy is actually looking for solution. He's asking questions. Looking for solution. I never see him online. I never see him online. I never see him online taking somebody's money. So the question I want to ask you now, how did that Paul Achebe committed?
There is noise coming, please. I'll move to this new guy, please. Yes, proceed.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't want it to be rowdy today. I didn't get that part. So I want to ask you now, that offense Paul Achebe committed because he was online doing program, asking questions, looking for how his leader, he believed in his leader. He is crying. My leader have to come out. I always watch Paul Achebe. I've been on his program many times to suggest what we can do. I didn't see him raping somebody or killing somebody. So that thing he was doing online, is it more deadlier than the corruption we are fighting in Nigeria, than the embezzlement of funds, that they should sack him first? Is it an urgent matter that they should treat that matter first? Why did they treat that matter first?
Okay.
I think that Paul Achebe is wrong. Why is it that they treated that matter first before the person that is embezzling funds in Finland? Why?
Okay. Before we start, then you say more no use sentiment, they talk or use propaganda. This, we they talk about Paul Achebe. The Finland the Finland issue. I have given you my answer on it. Paul Achebe, because
no answer, that is no answer.
Wait. The answer I give you, he can take it. He cannot. He can take it or leave it. Okay, listen. Wait. When I finish. Wait. Excuse me. Let me finish, please. Please.
No.
Allow me.
No, brother. No. I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute you, brother. I will mute you. Wait. I muted you. Wait. I muted you. I will open you back right now because I want today to be controlled. I don't want it to be too harsh. All right. So now, you are in a television channel right now. This is my TV. Okay. So I will ask you a question again because that answer you gave us is not clear. I will repeat the sentence. I don't want you to tell us story of how you build your house, how the structure is, because everything is about structure. The question I'm asking you is not in the mock spirit. I'm asking you a question on a physical level. And that question is, when they got the evidence of somebody that is embezzling funds, a coordinator embezzling funds in Finland, the members paying that money, they were agitated. They brought that evidence to the European rep. The name of his name is Mazi Abani. So now, why is it that Mazi Abani swept that under the carpet? That is, please answer me in at least 2 sentences, not longer than 2 sentences. Brother, please, let's be matured here. Wait.
If you want me to give you, there is no Elvis, listen. You don't get a step B. You say you want me to give you the answer where you want, where it suits you. No, it's never done. It can't happen. There's no way you will want me to dance to your tool for me to give you the answer you're expecting so that you will be okay, you'll be comfortable. I'm giving you the answer based on the family I belong to. That is it. Take it or you leave it.
So what is the answer?
Okay.
What is the answer?
Yeah. The answer I give to you that in IPOB, there's a way we handle our issues. Anybody that is against our go against the code of conduct, there's a way we handle it, and it will be terrible, and we'll be disciplining that person. That is the answer. So the way They do it in Finland. Somebody that's not a member of IPOP come into the IPOP family, come into the meeting and video.
All right, brother, your internet is breaking. We have seen that you don't have any answer. Everybody have seen it. So this
Please,
is like
can I come in here, please?
1 hour. Mr. Mecca, you come in after Mr. Bonnie. Mr. Bonnie, I'm going to add you. Please use only 2 minutes. Don't stretch it more than 2 minutes. I don't want to cut you short. I want to respect you, sir. Mr. Bonnie.
All right. Okay. I greet everybody. I greet the house. Yeah. Actually, I'm coming from Italy. So what I'm trying to tell you in this issue is that we all are the same. I don't see the reason why you are trying to bite kick against anybody. Asking this question, a lot of people, bloggers on this thing, some people came me kick against this one. Maybe I'm a blogger now. You kick against me. I kick against elvis. I kick against elvis. I don't know you. I just like to listen. Sometimes I listen. When I got a word, I listen. I kick against you. Then the same elvis will kick against me. Who are going to make this Biafra happen? That is my question. Like my brother, what he played, that guy did not say anything. Simon Ekpa, I follow him, did not say anything. What he played there, I didn't say anything that he did wrong there. But sometimes we are kicking against ourselves. If we keep on kicking against ourselves, how are we going to make Biafra happen? That is my question. I don't have more to say. We should use our brain. Now is in the prison now dying. All of us are kicking ourselves. How are we going to make this Biafra happen? That is my question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. That is on point. That is on point. I'm going to mute you back. I'm going to remove you so that other people will come in. Thank you so much for joining. And what you said is perfect. I don't know. Are you still there? No. I want to mute you. Then I want to remove you. All right. So, my brother, thank you so much for joining. And I like what you said. And me, if you're following this page, I have done a series of programs talking about solutions. Even today, the topic of this today is our house is on fire. What is the solution? But my brother here, yesterday he was on this page and he was saying that he wants to ask me questions. He wants to talk to me. I don't have to run away. That is why I say, okay, come, let's talk today. Then we came to talk. Then he brought a broadcast of Simon Ekpa. He said that Simon Ekpa is twisting everything, but that is a lie. What Simon Ekpa said is the truth. And the same question, we are still talking about the same question since over 1 hour now, and I still don't have an answer. So now I'm going to unmute you, Raphael. After Raphael, I will unmute Mr. Emeka Obioha. Raphael, please use 2 minutes now because we cannot be here forever. Thank you for joining, sir.
Yeah, I have a guest here also with me, and you might have to give us two minutes. I may not even have to spend more than 2 minutes. Yesterday I was supposed to be with you on that program, but I knew I wouldn't be able to exercise this patience because I'm somebody that I don't like to talk with mediocres for a long time. It's instead of insulting people, it's better I just stay away. Because I was hearing when even the host yesterday was laying his narrative, he went to the extent of saying that Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. Simon Ekpa has something against people and all those kind of things. Mayor was saying. Mayor is my, should I say, I know Mayor. I know him. I won't say he's my friend. I know him because when somebody begins to be biased, if you are a truthful person, you don't have to come with your bias. That's one thing I like about you, Elvis. You are not biased. You are ready to, talk with DOS. You are ready to talk with anybody as long as they have critical analysis that is straightforward and truthful. And that's how you should come into this narrative. This our brother Benjamin. How can you be saying we have a way of doing things? Okay, why are you against Nigeria if you are also trying to run your own struggle in a way you do things and not based on truth? You have to stand on truth, because if you are against a system that is corrupt, a system that is wrong and evil, you have to be clear. If you are coming to equity, you have to come with a clean hands. So how can you be saying you have a way of doing things? We have a system of doing things. This is what we do it, even if that thing is wrong. So are you going to continue with that way of doing things? Are you going to cover up criminals because you want to follow your model operandi? It is wrong that way. Because if somebody is clear and crystal, you have to be, show it to the world. You are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Show it. Don't begin to cover up because I want to protect my system. There's a way of doing things, and the whole world is looking at you. Do you want them to now begin to classify you as being the same thing with the system you are running away from? Somebody is a criminal, and it is obvious. You are saying, no, we have to cover him because of the person that exposed him. So you want to not fight the person that exposed him because you want to protect your system. It is wrong. Then you now become the same thing with the system we're running away from. I am not trying to come and present myself now as an autopilot or as somebody that's backing Simon. If there's anything wrong with Simon, let it be clear. Bring it to the open. And then if there's nothing wrong with him, then why are you fighting him? Are you fighting him because you want to be the system that says that the enemy of my enemy is my friend? It is wrong that way. Please, let us be sincere. Let's not give opportunity to people to begin to label us and see us that these people are looking for freedom, but they are not different from the people they are looking for freedom from. I don't want to pass my 2 minutes. Let me give my elder here, time to talk if you have something to say.
My brother Elvis, it's my pleasure to be in this program. I have listened to Benjamin for a long time here, and he has been unable to give us an answer to what you have asked. I have never had any answer. A way of doing things that does not carry other people along is not a way of doing things. You cannot have your way when we are all members of the same family and you hide everything from me, telling me it is a way. One of the members of the family is corrupt and you cover him. And that is to say you are corrupt also, because there is a saying in English that says, tell me who you go with and they'll tell you who you are. If you cover corruption, then you are corrupt through and through. Because the scripture tells us, the blind they cannot lead the blind. Otherwise, all of them will enter into the same dish. So you have all of you corrupt, and you fight somebody who has only used the terminology autopilot, because you don't understand that terminology. Because if you understand it, then you will know that this is what the leader has been teaching us to be. People who can even do things themselves without the leader moving them. So we have reached at this stage where we can, because what is autopilot? Auto is self, and the pilot is driven. He has taught us in the school, which is now turned to be a marketplace. Radio Biafra is supposed to be a school, a university. That's what our leader told us it is. It's a place of worship. That is what it is. But now it is a marketplace. A place we come to intimidate the real Biafrans. A place where we insult elders. A place where we insult any person that tries to talk the truth. I mean, this is not what our leader taught us to do. Our leader taught us that by this time, if we don't see him, we should burn down the whole place. Now you are fighting the structure, the oath. Are these things the important thing? Is structure the important thing we are fighting for? Is oath the important thing we are fighting for? We are fighting for freedom. We want to be free. And you continue to use the same method of the people you are coming out from. Any person who talks, you blackmail him. He becomes a saboteur. I mean, this is not what our leader taught us. Okay? Our leader told us to bring our superior ideas. And as long as we bring our superior ideas, he will carry us along. And that was why he took Simon Ekpa. I'm not a disciple of Simon Ekpa, but I belong to the self-driven group. Those who have now taken up power themselves. Amen. Those who want to do things and arrive at what our leader has told us to do.
The destination.
That's the destination. Okay, we don't need to wait for any person to command and to control. No, it is only the prerogative of our leader It is not a prerogative of a section that is supposed to help the leader arrive at the destination. So he has no answer. And you can see all of them, this bundle of people defending structure, defending oath. They have nothing to offer. Thank you very much.
Wait, Elvis, please, I want you to know that this is a rare privilege that you are having this our elder here.
Absolutely.
Please, in 1 minute, I want you to hear him and know who he is. Please, can you quickly tell them who you are?
I am Honor Silas, a veteran. Okay?
He has
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.
I lived in Port Harcourt. I joined it as a boys' company, and I joined the army. I fought. And this is how the officers duped us. Those of them who were in higher school and the secondary school, they were given cadet offices, they were given offices, and then they come to the battlefield once, and they go to the headquarters, remain there, and they go home looking for women. They stabbed us. What is supposed to be our own? That is what the TOS is doing now. They carry what belongs to the soldiers and the staff us, and they go and share it with their girlfriends in the villages. And we are there in the war front, dying of hunger. Being my brother, we don't need to talk.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You are going to see him. I'm going to log up now, and then we'll be listening to you.
Wait,
Thank you,
Raphael, I hope if it's possible, if our elder can give us, and after like 10 minutes, if he can come back again, I want him to
bring him back. Do you know that he came all the way from Milan. You can imagine somebody traveling from Milan to come and see me in Torino. I took the pleasure of bringing him to my house because I am honored today to have somebody who fought in the war and who knows what is happening. And we want to change the narrative because we are not going to allow criminals to infiltrate this noble cause that we are fighting. I am happy to also see you, Mazi Achebe Paul. I love you so dearly. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. I want you to meet with this our elder. You will need to host him on your platform because these are people that are coming in. We are
Raphael, can I please have this our elder? I'm really so passionate. I have a lot of love for him, with a lot of respect. So I would really like him to talk again, but I want to hear from Achebe, hear from Benjamin, hear from Mazi Emeka, then I will come back to him. If possible in the next 10-15 minutes. Is he okay?
Yeah. I will relog in again because we are going to be going live with Biafra Unite maybe in the next half an hour. So
before that half an hour, just come back again. I want him to talk to us like 5 minutes as an elder. Then you guys can go.
Okay.
Our father, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the good words. Thank you so much for the encouraging words. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. We really appreciate to have you here, and I hope you will come back in the next 10 minutes thereabout.
Thank you, my son. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I'm very glad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to add Benjamin now. After Benjamin, I will go to Mazi Emeka. Mazi Emeka always keeps to his time. That's why I love him. Then Paul Achebe, you do programs, you know how it works. So I don't have to tell you. Benjamin, if I unmute you, please defend yourself. Tell us what you want to tell us, but please don't tell us story of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Please, brother. We want to go forward. All right, I'm going to unmute you here. Okay. I have unmuted you. Unmute yourself, I think. I don't know. From my side, it's not working. Okay, now.
Yeah. Hello, Elvis. Listen to me, okay? Listen, First, this guy you're taking out, I don't like it. You have to bring it in. Lafway, bring it in. I also love Achebe. I also love Achebe. I see here because those are people where I am at the tackle for online. So I love bring Lafway back. Bring them back. I love seeing Achebe now. So those things, he said Ezoku Bundo, everything. I love it, and believe me, I'm so happy. So we face it out. And again, if you want to intimidate me or I want to talk, say you mute me, I log off. That is me. I'm not here to paint issues. Now, I want to ask last word, because that's why I said you need to bring him back. I want to ask him, is a member of IPOB then in Italy, you know, and I believe he have code of conduct of IPOB family, and he know how we operate. I want to ask him if anybody that is not a family member of IPOB, will that person be in a meeting where they discuss their executive issues? So that's why you need to bring him back. So you need to answer me. He was a member, so don't take him out, please. Bring him back. Thank you.
Brother, you see, people have things to do. He told you that he's preparing for a program in the next 30 minutes. He's the one that logged off himself. I didn't take him out. Listen, brother.
Okay, fine.
Wait,
Okay. Let me no. Wait. Let me throw that question to Achebe. Achebe, please answer me.
Please, you are not the host. This is always the problem.
Exactly. Let's not bamboozle everything like this, brother. See, Achebe, or mute yourself. See, my brother, we have been treating this thing now since over 1 hour, and we cannot. Yesterday we stayed here 5 hours arguing unnecessarily. So we have to go to point. Now, I will suggest we are going to forget about this. What is his name? Finland. The people on the comment section. We have almost 200 people watching. They already let them judge by themselves. Do you understand? So you are not here to prove a point because you have not given us no answer. So let's forget about this. All right? Because,
okay, you want to forget about Finland now? You want to forget about the Finland now?
You're not giving us any answer, brother. You're not giving us any answer.
Okay.
Unless you want to give us an answer, you have 2 minutes. Give us
Achebe want to talk. Achebe want to talk. Allow Achebe to talk.
Before Achebe, I am the one coordinating this. Before Achebe, I am going to bring Mazi Emeka.
Okay.
Mazi Emeka, he always know what to do when it comes to timing. So after him, then Achebe will now take the floor.
And Elvis, you should also be fair to me, in as much as I'm very civil, and your guest Benjamin is opposite. You know, you give me very little time, but that's okay. I must go straight to the point. You see, I don't want us to forget about the case in Finland. If that is the only topic we want to talk about today, let us talk about it. You want Mazi Achebe to speak, but somebody who stole money in Finland is not sacked. But Mazi Achebe, you accused him of doing some online things that are fake DOS. But you have never mentioned that particular thing he's doing. That's what everybody wants to hear. Is he abusing DOS online? Is he calling DOS to be killed online? What is he doing online that is a problem that it should be sacked? You didn't tell us. Some of the things you people do, the defenders of DOS, that gets me angry sometimes is you accuse people, but you cannot go in depth to say this is what this person actually did. When Martin Namdekano was here, if you want to sack anybody, he will tell you this person stole money. This is why I am sacking him. But this time, DOS is not doing it. What they say, this person had been sacked. Now they will leave speculation for people like you. When that person they sack off, they say, yeah, it's because of this cause he coughed now. That is why he was sacked. When the person talk, they say, yeah, it's because of this talk he talk now. That is why he was sacked. Because they left that gap for you people to be creating confusion. You are sacking a family man who did nothing wrong just because he asked a question, who had been paying his dues, you spending his time fighting for himself and his people. You just woke up one day, you said today you are no more in this group without a tangible answer for somebody, without a tangible reason for somebody to hold on to and say, yes, this is his offense. But people like you are jumping from one corner to the other corner, accusing somebody want to see somebody's face as if you are a gay. I am the last person who will be demanding the face of my fellow man. I am not a gay. I cannot defend the face. I cannot demand for the face of my fellow man. Some of you who are not in war front, you don't know what people who are in war front passes. Some of you where there is no single gunshot in your place does not know what people who there is a single gunshot in their place are passing through. How people are being rounded up and killed, and the news is not getting everywhere because you in the DOS are diverting attention from the main issue. Why hasn't anybody asked a question? Why is it that any day Martin Nandekani goes to court, Chike doesn't will never find it necessary to have any update or opinion about that court case? whereby in Al Jazeera they are talking about the court, in Nigerian newspapers they are talking about the court, in Simon Ekpa pages they are talking about the court, in Achebe Paul's pages they are talking about the court. Why everywhere it makes headline, but except in the page of Chike Doziem, he can never talk about that court case. My goodness me, the last time Chike Doziem wanted to make a post on the court day, everywhere was buzzing about the court. People were bringing their opinions. What Chike Doziem did was to bring a damn memo of people he sacked. Chike Doziem can never sack his way to freedom. He can never sack his way to respect. I heard you yesterday complaining about respect, saying that Simon Ekpa did not respect this, did not respect that. And one of your guests too, one of our fellow guests yesterday too. The respect is something you must earn. You don't beg for respect. You don't fight for respect. You earn yourself a respect in the family. Chike Doziem have lost the respect because he's not following the guide. He's not following the principle of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He breached the command and control when he refused Simon Ekpa to broadcast on Radio Biafra. That is why whenever he talks about command and control, people do not listen to him. If you want to know the truth, check on Monday. Millions of people in Anambra State, millions of people in Imo State, millions of people in Enugu State, millions of people in Ebonyi State, millions of people in Abia State, they sit at home in disobedience to Chike Doziem because nobody listens to him anymore. And that is a vote of no confidence. Chike Doziem should resign. Let somebody who is capable take over. And I want to end with this word. One wise man once said, I will never be afraid of army of lions when they are led by a sheep, but I will be afraid of army of sheep when they are being led by a lion. Thank you very much.
My brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother, for that one. Please, anybody that wants to come to rescue Mr. Benjamin Franklin, please, when you come, the link, I'll post the link now. When you come in, just raise your hand like this, then I know that you want to come to help Benjamin. So that it not be as if we are here to crucify somebody. Here is the link. I don't know. Here is the link. Exactly. The link is there. Anybody that wants to come and rescue Benjamin should come on. And when you come, do your hand like this, then I know that you want to come for help. So now, our veteran is there, our elder is there, our father is there. But our father, please give us like 3 minutes. Mr. Achebe Paul is somebody that they have been crucifying him on Radio Biafra. So let's give him like 3 minutes to express himself, to ask questions, to answer questions, so that our elder will now come in to give us words of wisdom. So, Mr. Achebe, I'm going to unmute you from here, so you know how it goes. The floor is yours, brother.
All must hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail. I greet you, Mr. Elvis. I greet you, Benjamin. I greet you, Maziamek. I greet you, and our daddy in the house. Good afternoon, sir. Now, without wasting any time, I only want to ask Mr. Benjamin a question, and I believe he will be able to answer the question, because I think it's an opportunity for me to get answer, because even me myself, I have been asking question, why was Mazi Achebe Paul sacked or expelled from IPOB? Because nobody knows the reason, including my coordinators and the national coordinators here in Italy, because I have making inquiry. Now, the first question, like he said, he is an IPOB and he understands the code of conduct and he know what the chain of command is all about. I am an IPOB, I know the code of conduct and I know what the chain of command in IPOB is all about. I want to ask him, Mr. Benjamin, have anybody been expelled in IPOB without any warning, without contacting the national coordinator in a country where the person is, without contacting the coordinator, without them sending any message of warning to the person, or without the person receiving any suspension before being expelled? I want you to answer me this question. That is question number one, because we are talking about IPOB chain of command. And you know what chain of command is all about when you talk about the IPOB structure. So, like Mr. Elvis said that he's not in IPOB, he don't know what IPOB structure is all about. I know, and I know what chain of command. And I want you to use facts and figures. Don't lie. We are whiter than white, and we are whiter than snow. That is what I want to ask you. Thank you.
Okay, Maza Achebe. Maza Achebe, thank you so much. Ezoku Wondo, you know, and that is facts. In IPOB, you they hear me?
Loud and clear. The word is listening.
Are you hearing me? Okay,
Yeah,
you know,
just continue.
in IPOB, coming to your question. Okay, in IPOB, before you are sacked, you know, there must be a letter, or your coordinator must call you and tell you this and this and this you are doing. Stop. There must be a warning, right? In IPOB, for the best of my knowledge. But remember, the warning they give to everybody is general. When Mazi Chike Dozemu come on air, he come on air and say that he give a grace so time that everybody should come back home. Everybody said he give a grace. The highest command in this leadership give a grace to all the IPOB families. The video is there. You can go there. You can verify. You know, so that's why you did not got your personal letter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, the second question I want to ask you, because when you say that Chike doesn't give grace, the grace is for the people who are not in IPOB or who are doing something wrong, who are doing something contrary to the IPOB pursuit to restore Biafra.
Yes.
Now,
you
haven't heard the question. Do you want to answer a question that you have not heard?
Sorry.
The question I want to ask you now, in one or two sentences, give me outline that characters Mazi Achebe Paul played online that warrant a spell in IPOB. Point them out, fact and figures. Thank you.
Hello, you can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Mazi Achebe. Okay, listen, you know, listen, you done a lot. You done a lot. Wait, if you want the facts, I will bring out the facts. Wait. If you want the fact, I will bring out the facts, but it will take me time. You done a lot, just like in the hot. When President say if somebody will come out and tell him and bring out what he has.
Stop. Please, we are not talking about President here. If you cannot answer the question, you say you don't have answer. Then we go to the next thing. Don't bring on people front and back.
Listen. Wait. Listen, I don't want to talk about Darlington, but I'm referring issue to what his question is answering me. He asked me. He asked me if I. Okay, Mazi, you attack them online. If you want the evidence, I will get.
Wait, Benjamin, you muted you. I muted you now because I want this program today to be sound. Yeah. So now I am going to unmute you again. If you don't understand the question, Mr. Chebe, if I mute him, you will repeat that question. And when you repeat that question, I want you to answer it with at least not more than 2 sentences, please, sir. Because we have our daddy here waiting. Okay, we cannot be bamboozling around the bush and time is going. I'm going to unmute you. Use 2 sentences to answer the question. But Mr. Chebe, if I unmute him, ask him that question again. All right, wait. Now, Mr. Chebe, please.
Okay. The question is, you use the word Chike doesn't warn people to desist from their characters. And I told you that those are the people who are going astray, who are going against the IPOB pursuit to restore Biafra. Use one or two sentences to outline those activities Mazi Achebe Paul did or committed online that warrant his expel without suspension. The activities, outline them. Using my words as a reference.
Yeah, Mazi Achebe, all I will tell you that you attack the leadership of this movement, and there is a proof there. I have your play. Everything is there. If you want the proof, I don't want to say anything. I will play you your voice. Okay, you attack the leadership of this movement. Thank you.
Okay, Master Chebe, do you have anything to say to that before I go to our daddy in the house?
Well, I don't have anything to say because that is a blind accusation. It doesn't hold water, because when you say someone have done a lot, you will be able to use one or two things you have done as a reference. Now, let me just use 1 minute to drop this thing here. When he said chain of command stopped working the moment they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why did I say this? I will use somebody to give you an example. Onigema Chineke was suspended from IPOB because he followed chain of command. Because when he accused Chinua Sanwo-Olu, they asked him to bring the evidence, and he bring the evidence and he submitted to his superior. Till today, they have never judged that case, but the guy was suspended. That is injustice. Mazi Achebe Paul, MAP, was sacked out of IPOB because I refused to attack Simon Ekpa. And because I asked questions, I told the leadership to step up their game. Are you hearing me? To step up their game to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I bring out some ideas. That is what they term as an attack. Once you refuse to attack Simon Ekpa, you become again. They will not term you a saboteur. If you doubt me, Austin Chika, go to his platform. He is dragging Lizzie Chimamanda on his platform for not attacking Simon Ekpa and Nelly. Go to Njideka, Ada Biafra. She is attacking Lizzie for not attacking Simon Ekpa. Go to men. Why I'm giving you reference is the reason. Very soon, if that lady refuses to attack, they will sack her and say that he's attacking DOS. That is why this man cannot be able to give you a tangible reason why they sack IPOB. I mean, sack Mazi Achebe Paul. Coming to IPOB chain of command, you cannot expel anyone without contacting the national coordinator, without the coordinator warning the person at least once. Tell the person you did so thing, stop it. If you do it again, you will be expelled or suspended, either from the national or the coordinator. And I have been in touch with the national and my own coordinator. None of them have ever told me, Mazi, if you continue this broadcast that you did so day, you will be suspended. And it's an open challenge. I can give you their contact if you want. You make a research on my back. The same thing applicable to some of my members here. So an injustice is what is dividing IPOB now, because when you say command and control, you cannot command me right then for what I did. When another person repeat the same thing, you will command the person left. No, that is not injustice. I mean, that is not justice. That is injustice. And that is what is eating IPOB. If you don't attack whom they term as enemy, they will not say you're a saboteur. And that is what is causing the division. The people they are sacking now, I must tell you, they have never committed any crime, because I will use myself. For example, Elvis, you are watching my programs, and the word, I have never deleted any of my program from my page. Let them go there. You cannot, I will not be watching anyone. My leader is in detention, and you will tell me to go and sleep. Then, without any solution to bring my leader. And this is what this man call attack. I don't take that as an attack. So when they will be talking, they will talk with fact and figures. Simple. Thank you. I remain blessed.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chebe. Thank you so much. For people that want to come in, please, I can only host 6 people. So what I'll do now is that I will go to our father in the house for him to give us words of wisdom, advise us which way forward, and then after that, I will remove some people so that other people will come in. So when it comes to what Achebe said, I know that even in a company you are working, they cannot just sack you. They will warn you first. They will give you a letter of warning. So why is it that when it comes to some people, they sack them, boom, without the same structure you people are talking about? So who is confusing who? Mazi Benjamin, please. We have been talking all the time, yeah. So this our father here. He might get tired any moment from now. So let me allow him. Let me wait, Mr. Benjamin. It's not about you. Wait. I know you are here to defend structure, but let's talk to our father here in the house. After him, then you can come on to defend the structure as much as you want. Our father in the house, Mr. Silas, thank you so much. Our daddy in the house, thank you for coming. And please, you already know what we're talking about. Just talk. Just tell us. You face the war. We are just here talking about structure. Tell us what we can do and advise us and tell us what you think, sir.
Thank you, my son Elvis, and thank you everybody at Chebe and the co. I'm happy and very glad to meet you on this platform. I want to tell Benjamin, we have to pursue the substance and not the shadow. We have to follow reality and not appearance. Whatever you call a chain of command, the structure and oath is not the freedom fighting. It will lead us to nowhere. What I see in you is that you are doing something that our leader did not put in place. There is a saying, if you ever went to school, when a chemical system is in equilibrium, and one of the factors involved in equilibrium is affected, then the equilibrium will shift so as to annul the effect of the change. Now, our leader has put a structure. The structure is not a doziem. The structure is not a Chinasangoru. The structure is not just the members staying on that structure. The structure is the good intention of the leader. Okay? He has put this structure to make sure we arrive at our destination and not to stop at the destination, at the middle of the destination. So he has not to put this structure to leave men at the gate, hunchback Pharisees, those who do not want to go forward and will not allow others to go forward, which means they have something in the hiding. So the structure has to be transparent, just as transparent as the leader is. The leader has nothing. I, an elder, called the national rep here, what is his name, Ogro. And I told him, my brother, I don't understand. I didn't understand what Dosiem said. Please, we are old school. Can you explain to me what he said? He asked me, the first question he asked was, are you on oath? I said, my God, what has oath to do with explaining to me what I don't understand? My brother, my leader will not ask me if I'm on oath to answer my questions. He will answer my questions, and on convincing me, he will tell me, okay, now you can take oath. But not asking me if I'm on oath. And the next thing is, are you with the DOS or without the DOS? What has that to do? Who convinced me is Mazin Namdekano, the leader of the group. Because when Wadlike came to Italy, I damned him. I told him, get away. I'm not convinced with what you're doing. You and your accusation of a man who killed millions of Biafrans during the war. Because a lot of young boys were like us then, were recruited in the army. And we never had the shot of guns before. We never had the shot of Ogunigwe and all those things. And when they jam it, so we let the sound in our hearts. And some we want to withdraw. And behold, there is such here. He will say you are running from the war front, and he will shoot you. Either shoot your leg or shoot your body, whichever one it is. And there are also people like the DOS, who were made the captains, who were made the lieutenants, who were made the second lieutenants. They will come to the headquarters and carry away the food that is meant for us and go away and go home with the shined boots, shined uniform when we are there naked. So, my brother, we have passed that stage. The autopilot, whatever you call them, is not their name, but they are only following a method to take us to our destination. It is only a method. Autopiloting is a method. It's not the name of any person. The Spirit moved him to use that word, and that is the appropriate word at the time. Our leader is there in the DOS dungeon, suffering. And he, like this young man in Sima, the first time our leader was caught, he said our leader, just gave himself, which I bought somehow. But it is only a method, a way of giving us the referendum. He is there. He is bringing us the referendum. He will bring it back. But it depends on us, the autopiloters. It depends on you and me to work for it. So why would Ogru say, leave the IPOB? You are no more a member of IPOB. But I told him, my brother, IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. Forget about the movement. The movement is only a seal. But anyone who has the blood of Biafra is ipso facto a member. You mustn't come and register. You will follow the spirit. Those heroes that were killed, even the spirit of Biafra, will be passionate for freedom. That is what Biafra stands for, freedom. And the people are certain people because they ask questions, because they want the freedom, because they want to realize that ideal which Onyendu put in place. So you have to sack people because they ask questions. That is not the way forward. The way forward is let us move. Let us all come together because it calls for revolution now. It calls for every person. I told somebody, there was a time at Owerri when people came, these 419ers were everywhere. And the thing was too much. You see, boys from Aba, without any plan, no previous plan of any confusion, they simply came to Owerri. And it was boys all year. They pursued the 419ers. Most of them ran away. All of them, not even most of them. Abraham Guokoko, this and that and that, because they are always wearing big names. Names that I don't know from where they get it. So they ran, even Otokoto, all of them. They didn't plan it. It was not planned. It was autopiloted. It was self-motivated. It was a move of the people. And that is why autopilot is a move of the people, without waiting for command, without waiting for any kind of restriction, because freedom is the absence of constraint. That is what freedom is, absence of constraint. Nothing will constrain you. Okay, that is what the freedom is. And the DOS cannot constrain the people, cannot stop the people from exercising their power. It is not a dozen's power. It is not a structure power. It is not all the power. It is the power of the people. They exercise their power, and nothing will stop them from doing that. Who are you to stand on the way of the people? And you say you are fighting for them and stopping them from exercising their power, from taking what belongs to them. So this boy so yeah that happened at Owerri then. These stupid people, they all ran away. Later to come back to catch up with the age of places with money, because they meet people like Franklin. They give them money. They buy them. So they had to occupy our chieftaincy as a places, not a chieftaincy. And this is why none of them is talking today. This is why none of them is working for Biafra. Because they are all compromised. Truth has to be truth. You have to stand on the truth at all times. Truth is not hidden. Truth is a light. It doesn't matter how it is. It is a light. It shines even in the midst of darkness. That is truth. And that is what our leader is. The light in the midst of darkness. And this is what we are supposed to be. We, the indigenous people of Biafra. We are indigenous to our land. And no person can take it away from us. You cannot say, go away, you are not my member. Who are you? A riffraff. Coming to tell me I'm no more an indigenous person of Biafra. Is it done anywhere? So, my brothers, we have to overlook these hunchbacks. We have to bench them. When you go to a football team, any person that is not performing, you bench him.
Bam.
And you go ahead and do what is needful. So we need that spirit of revolution now.
Exactly.
That spirit of taking what belongs to us without looking back. So somebody cannot be giving us out to kill us. Giving us out to kill us. If I don't obey you, then you go and give my name to people, and you come here to tell me a code of conduct. What is that code of conduct that we do not know?
Structure.
My brother, it is funny. It is very funny.
Our father, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the words of wisdom. Asina onye werente ya no yatago. The thing is that we cannot just, as our father fought in Biafra 7 War as a veteran. So we are now talking about Biafra. So we don't want our children to also carry flag everywhere, shouting holy, holy, holy everywhere. I mean, like seriously, we have to do something to end this. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he's going to come to Biafra land and he's going to be at the forefront. Then we should ask ourselves, where is Nnamdi Kanu now? Is he at the forefront or at the back center or at the back? When he's at the forefront, so what are we doing? We are busy talking about structure. Our veteran, Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can be there. I can also put you on later if you're still having.
No, we are leaving. No, they are waiting for him on our February night.
Thank you so much. I just requested for your number for some words of wisdom sometimes, because I believe that we need wisdom from our fathers. I will send you his number. I will send you his number to get him on whenever you want.
It is God that
I may even call him privately just to talk to him, because we have to learn. We have to learn. That is the problem. Yeah. We some of us, we don't read books. We don't learn anything. Thank you so much. So, Raphael, thank you, and I wish you luck in your program. Let's continue with the program. Thank you so much.
I'm already live there on Biafra Unite. So let me face the camera there.
All right, okay. All right.
Thank you, my brothers. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
May God continue to guide you. May God continue to strengthen you.
Thank you.
May God continue to lead you on the right path. Don't ever deviate.
He said,
God told Joshua, do not look neither to the right nor to the left. Okay? You focus. Onyara, excuse me. Onyara gwara nwanne nwoke nwụrụ anwụ. Si ebe ahụ na-ele anya, ya lewe anya dị a. Ya elekwala anya n'akụkụ. because nda niile nọ here ndị bịara oshi nkịta ndị bịakwa na akwamozu. So there are ndị nkịta, a lot of ndị nkịta in our midst. So do not mind ndị nkịta. Let us focus.
Thank you.
And take what belongs to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now I'm going to put you James. If I put you James, please, sir, you already know well what you are talking about. So whatever you are going to say, please try to make it at least not more than, because you are just coming for the first time. So if I say 2 minutes, it's not good. So I will give you like 3 minutes. That 3 minutes is supposed to be enough to tell us what you want to tell us. Then somebody can now ask you questions. Then you can still answer your questions. So I'm going to unmute you, sir, so that it will not be rowdy. Now, this is your platform, sir.
Mr. Elvis, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon.
No.
I'm James. I'm calling from Dubai. I'm based in Dubai as well. Mr. Elvis, I'm not here to side. What's his name? I don't know. He's no longer here. I don't know his name also. He's no longer here anymore. But I'm here. Okay, thank God he just came in, Mr. Franklin. I'm here to say something concerning this movement of IPOB, of Biafra, the institution of Biafra. I can remember when our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was here. He made a statement once at a time. He said that I am not going to deny my people, but my people will deny me. If people can remember that statement he made. And this is what is happening. The DOS, what they are doing is to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu relevant so that everybody should forget about him. Then they will not bring their structure or whatever thing that they're talking about. Nnamdi Kanu have never worked with Nigeria, DSS or Nigeria police or Nigeria whatever. Why is it that the DOS is working with the Nigerians now? Since Nnamdi Kanu has begun, I'm just watching Mr. Franklin since yesterday, because I was trying to come in yesterday. I didn't get in. Since yesterday, all the questions that I've been asking this man, he has not answered anyone at all. He has not answered anyone at all. He's just beating around the bush. A guy asked me a question yesterday that between the DOS and Mazi Simon Ekpa, who disobeyed this thing? What is the control and command? He did not answer that. He kept he beat around the bush and the program ended. Why is it that people derive joy in seeing Nnamdi Kanu suffering in DSS dungeon? Then a man came up, which is Simon Ekpa, to tell people, okay, look at the way we go, and other people like you and this Mr. MAP telling people that, okay, this is what we do to make sure that our data is free, and the DOS and everybody is coming out working against you guys, and say, what sort of nonsense is that? As in, I don't understand the kind of people in that DOS. Seriously. Okay, tell me now. They said about the political solution. Where has the political solution got us? Nothing. They're talking everything. The only thing that they have talked about, nothing worked. First of all, they sit at home when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped the earlier stage, and they came out 3 days later to cancel it. I hear somebody said that that the DOS is hearing from Nnamdi Kanu direct, but the lawyer Ejimako came out the other time to say that the room that which he normally talked to Nnamdi Kanu, that every device of voice is there, that they can't talk anything. So, okay, tell me, where are they getting the message from? Where are they getting informed? These people are full of lies. These people are full of lies, because if they continue like this, the Nnamdi Kanu cannot come out from the DSS dungeon. So please, I don't have much to say, but what I want to say is this: everybody that is doing the right thing, let's keep it up, because Nnamdi Kanu said something before that it is very difficult for the Igbos to follow you, but once they see that you are speaking the truth, that they are ready to die for you. And when Nnamdi Kanu started, he didn't have much followers like this. But when people saw that this man is in the path of the truth, everybody true path and started following him. That is the same thing that goes with Samuel Ekpa, because Samuel Ekpa is standing in the age of the truth. That is why you see people coming out following him. Autopilot is for everybody. whether you are in IPOB or not, or this team. Which one is extortion? What kind of useless extortion is that you want to keep our leader in DSS dojo up to now? I am talking about I am talking about extortion. Then you are not doing anything. Please, I will just have to rest my case here. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. James. Maybe you have time again to talk so that other people can talk, because the time is almost 2 hours now. So, Mr. Franklin, I'm going to unmute you. So for you to tell us what you want to tell us, but please, sir, make it not more than 2 minutes. I don't want to cut each other. I don't want to interrupt you. And when we are talking, remember that we are hearing you. So you don't have to ask us, am I here? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? If we are not hearing you, I will tell you we are not hearing you. So flow, Mr. Benjamin, flow, have your 2 minutes and defend whatever you believe in. After that, we are going to go to Gaddafi. Gaddafi, your own is going to be 3 minutes. So now is the time for you to note your points down so that you will not tell us a story of Jerusalem. Then after that, we are going to Ezioku Bondo. From Ezioku Bondo, we are going to Mr. Obioha Emeka Maze. So this is going to be the line. Everybody should note their points down so that we will go straight to the point. Mr. Benjamin, please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, don't use more than 2 minutes, sir. Or mute yourself. Okay, perfect. You can talk. We're not hearing you. Okay, now, yeah. Talk. No, press it only once now. Okay, now. Now you can talk. You don't press it once, then you can talk. Or mute yourself once. Don't press and press and press. Okay, now. It's okay. Now you can talk.
Yeah.
We are hearing you, sir. No, we are not hearing you. We are not hearing you. We are not hearing you. Take your speaker. We are not hearing you. Try again.
Yeah.
From my own side, it's clear.
Elvis, please.
All right.
I will ask you, don't be biased. Yeah, Elvis, please, I will ask you, don't be biased. Can you hear me?
We are hearing you.
Can you hear me?
We are hearing you, sir.
How about now?
We are hearing you.
Hello?
We are hearing you.
Hello?
We are hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
At least you can see me. We are hearing you.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay. Elvis, please, I will ask you. Okay, I will ask you, don't be biased in this your program, okay?
Okay, wait,
yes,
brother, wait,
okay.
wait.
Please,
I'm not being biased.
Don't be biased.
Wait.
Don't be biased.
Wait.
Yeah, don't be biased in.
Wait, I muted you. I muted you. I will open back again. Listen, I am not being biased. I am not MTH and Sisaba. I am not a professional broadcaster. I am trying to balance it. When our elder man came, I gave him like 10 minutes. Now he have gone. Do you understand? So the person that came in now, Gaddafi, I told him 3 minutes because this is his first time to come in. You that has been here since 2 hours, you are here with me. I gave you 2 minutes because you've been talking since 2 hours, brother. So I cannot give you the same minutes like the person, like our old veteran that want to give us words of wisdom. I cannot give him 2 minutes. He cannot use 2 minutes to express himself. He's an old man. So I'm trying to be human. I'm trying to be okay with everybody. The person that came in, Gaddafi, have 3 minutes. You that has been here since 7 o'clock, you have 2 minutes, brother. Come on. This is not Nigerian politics. Okay, now,
right.
Now you can talk, sir. Now we are not hearing you anymore. We are not hearing you. Try again. We are not hearing you. We are not hearing you. Start again.
Please, Mr. Elvis,
Elvis,
I have an appointment. Let me quickly go there. If I come back,
I will repeat myself again. Don't be biased in this your program. I am not talking. What is happening now?
We cannot continue wasting time on this guy.
Okay.
Let somebody
Mr.
else
Benjamin,
talk,
you know
please.
what is going to happen here? Go out and come in again. Go out and come in again. I will accept you. Then I'll give you the time to talk. Mr. Benjamin, please.
Hello?
Go out and come in again.
Hello?
Who is talking?
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
I'm hearing you now. We are hearing you now.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Ezogubin is supposed to be your turn. I mean, Mr. Gaddafi is supposed to be your turn, but James say he have an appointment. James, use 1 minute and tell us what you want to tell us before you go. James, you have 1 minute, sir.
Thank you. Well, I don't have much thing to say, but what I want to say is, please, everybody that stand in the path of the truth, that know what is going to do to make sure that our leader comes out, let the person do it, because that is what he said, that if you can do whatever you can do and do it better than me, bring it out. And I believe that is what Mazis Samanepa is doing, and that is what you are doing, and that is what MAP is doing. So please, my brothers, keep it up. All we want is at last we get Biafra, freedom, because everybody wants to be free. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin. If you're hearing, come back again. Refresh your computer, off it, on it. Come back again. You have the link. I will send the link again. Come back and tell us what you want to tell us. Now is the time for Mr. Gaddafi to talk. Mr. Gaddafi, I will unmute you. Then you are going to express yourself. Please, in 3 minutes. I don't want to cut you short, sir.
I thank all of you. I am Gaddafi of Biafra Edo Kingdom. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Continue.
Yeah, what I want to say is that our people say that Ezioku na bakonwa, meaning that the truth stands like a moon. It shines like a moon. Sir, the lies makes a man to start to stammer when you are not a stammerer. What I want to say is we all are matured. We all are adults. We know the truth when we see them. We also know the lies when we see them. It is a pity for somebody to capitalize on oaths or being member this, member that. And where is our conscience? Where is our conscience? The best oath I believe in my life is the oath of conscience. I stood in this struggle because my conscience tells me that this is the right thing to do, to seek for a freedom for my people. I don't see why somebody will defend evil. I don't see why you should be against who catch the thief than the thief inside, because I was there or because I was the one that caught the thief. The truth will stand its own. The truth is uncovered. We have to save our leader. Our leader has stood for us. This is the time we can stand for him. Let me tell you, when did he congratulating them, even in my Twitter, but now they are doing it wrong. You cannot say council sit at home and you didn't replace it with anything. You cannot make agreement on the behalf of our leader without his consulting him. And you are there defending, Mr. Benjamin, go back and listen to this program. You will see how you are stammering. Why can't you stand with your conscience? Forget who you hurt. Forget who is angry with you. Stand on the truth and let's set your people free. It's a privilege that we are standing in this gap now. It's also a privilege that we are doing the right thing that we're supposed to. See, let me tell you, I am a proudly autopiloter. We got to do what we need to do to save our people. I am living in South Korea here. It's not my joy. My people are suffering at home. So when you are trying to defend the indefensible, I look at you. See, I've been in the comment section. Go to comment section, see what people are saying. My brother, Elvis, I've been following you, your program. You are doing the right thing. Are you oath member? And I have a question for Mr. Benjamin. The question is this: did Finland coordinator, did he embezzle the money or not? Was Finland coordinator, is he an oath member or not? If he is oath member, why did he embezzle the money? If he embezzled the money, why? Because he's an oath member. Now, why is it that people are not standing on what is right? Because you hate me and I caught the thief is not being justified and freed because it's me that caught him. Where is our conscience? Hello? Hello?
Please round up. You have 20 seconds, sir. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Round up.
Okay, God bless you. So what I have the two questions from Mr. Benjamin. I want you to answer Biafran. Did Finland coordinator embezzle the money or not? And is Finland coordinator an oath member? If yes, why is oath member embezzling the money? Because he's acting on oath. If no, did he embezzle the money to his own ability, to his own understanding? Can he answer us? So I thank you, the House. I thank you, every one of us, even Maze Chebe and all the rest. Elvis, keep doing the work. Elvis, you are doing the work. You are not an oath member, but you are a Biafra. You are doing what you need to do.
Blood. Oh, yeah, blood. Thank
So
you, my brother.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that oath bullshit. I believe the oath of my conscience. Thank you. God bless you. Sam Oniba is doing it and is doing it well. Simple.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. So, Mr. Franklin, you said that I have been biased on stuff like this. So, how many minutes do you need, sir? How many minutes do you need? Because I want you to go straight to the point. Give us your point so that it's not as if we are
God, listen, Elvis, no, it's not about how many minutes will I need. No, I'm not talking about minutes here. What I'm talking about is that, you know, when they speak, ask me if I have 1 minute to respond to them. I respond to them because I am the only one defending the structure I believe in. That's what I'm talking.
Okay,
so don't be biased. And there's a question I asked Chima.
Wait, brother. Before you continue, please, anybody listening here that want to come in the rescue of Mr. Benjamin to help him out, so that it's not be as if he's cheating, just come on and do your hand like this. I will remove somebody and add immediately so that you can come and help him and back him out. Because it's like everybody's against him or against what he believes in.
Let me answer me my question.
You're saying I should let you talk. Now, my brother Benjamin. Benjamin. I'm talking, you're talking. Wait now, brother. Is it not me that started this program? Now it's time for you to talk. If you are talking, just flow. If you stop talking, we will tell you that we are not hearing you. But flow, just talk. Now is your flow, brother. Benjamin, this is your flow.
Stop repeating yourself all the time. You know, I understand what you said, but I said, you know, I am here to defend what I believe on. You know, I believe in the structure. I believe in IPOB. I will defend it. Now, I asked this guy Lafuel a question, and he did not even ask him that question I asked. Now, I want to ask Achebe the same question now. Achebe was once a principal officer in IPOB. Achebe, so Achebe, please, this question I want to ask you, not about Biafra Idu. I'm not here for Idu. You can go to Idu and ask whatever you want. No, Achebe, what I want to ask you, when you are a principal officer in IPOB, do you attend any any non-IPOB family to be in your meeting where you are discussing executive issues or financial issue? Did you allow?
Thank you, my brother. When we as an IPOB is settling anything financial in IPOB that is out, if it's not on meeting day, ordinary day, maybe you have some final issue you need to settle, a non-IPOB member is not invited. And when that non-IPOB member comes in, nobody opens door for the person. You only allow IPOB member, those that are invited, to be in there. So that is it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Chukwuka bless you. You know, for the truth. You just said the record. The Elvis, you know where I'm going to. I don't want to digest to that area anymore. Then, if there's any question, you know, our program today. I say if there's any question you want to ask, bring it up. I know I will respond. So if there's any question, bring it up. We have talked about Finland. If you want us to continue on it, okay. Thank you.
Elvis, unmute yourself. Elvis, unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. No, my brother.
Benjamin,
I will ask you a
you
simple
not
question.
answered my question.
What?
Benjamin has not answered my question.
Okay, ask the question again.
I said, in his own conviction and his own evidence, did Finland coordinator embezzle the money or not? If yes, was he not an oath member?
Okay. My brother, answer. Benjamin, did the Finland coordinator embezzle the money? Yes or no? We're not hearing you. We're not hearing you. I have to mute you. We're not hearing you. We're not hearing you. So you will answer this question later.
With all due respect, Mr. Gaddafi. Yeah, with all due respect, Mr. Gaddafi, I say I'm not here to add. I'm not. Are you not hearing me?
We are hearing you.
It's not clear. Say what you want to say.
Hello?
Yeah, you can talk.
This guy is bringing too much chaos in this program.
You can talk.
And it's becoming too hard for people to watch.
Okay, my brother, you know what's going to happen is
Hello?
this.
The chaos is too much for him.
My brother, your internet, Mr. Benjamin, I know you are very passionate to defend what you believe in. I understand you. But your internet is not working, and we have been trying to give you patience. So I know it's not your fault.
Elvis, one second, please.
Mazemeka, wait. You will be next. Mazemeka, wait. Mr. Benjamin, just go out, off your phone, on your phone back, and then come in again, okay? So for now, Mazemeka, you have, okay, it's Simon, Paul Achebe. You are next. Please, 2 minutes, sir.
Sorry, I wanted to tell Mr. Benjamin he is using phone. He should remove that earpiece that he's using so that we will be hearing him, because the fault is in that earpiece, not from.
Okay, I think he have heard you already. I think he have heard you. So now wait, Mr. Paul Achebe, because you have an interaction now with this man, just give Mr. Emeka 2 minutes to talk, then you now come in, okay, please, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I may even pass the floor to Master Achebe, but I just want to say it is discriminatory for Benjamin to deny question from Gaddafi. Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Paul, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Biafrans. Like all of you know, my name is Mazi Achebe Paul. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't support anything bad. Any person that will say his autopilot did, I will not support it. The same thing applicable to the leader, to DOS. That is why I tell them in this very movement, I am neutral. When I say neutral, I have said it that I don't stand with any person so that I can be able to speak the truth. So when he says he's defending DOS, he don't defend DOS more than me. Even till tomorrow, I am defending DOS. But what you cannot do is to defend nothing. Because when he say he's defending DOS, that everybody's against him, it's a wrong statement. I defend DOS and I keep on defending them. Even after that I was sacked, I never think about that. Now, let me keep the record straight. The problem we are facing today in IPOB is being created by IPOB media warriors. Let Benjamin not ask anyone to ask him question because he cannot give answer. When I say ask me question, I will give you answer. The IPOB media warriors started all this attack, and the leadership aided them to escalate it. Because when the wrong accusations started, I made a video. I call on the leadership to quench this problem, to stop, to only 10 minutes broadcast will solve all the problem and everybody will move on. For Chike Doziem, even if he is busy, let him come on Radio Biafra to announce that every attack on anyone should stop and the attack should focus on Nigeria. Only that statement will solve this problem. That is the offense number one Mazi Achebe committed. Coming to the chain of command that he is talking, we have a code of conduct. I don't think that guy have been long in IPOB, to be honest. Because when you say chain of command, I will give you an example what chain of command is. Chain of command is this. when Efe, the one that called herself Unwanted Biafra, when she come out to say that she collect bribe, because she said it with her mouth, that they paid them to discriminate or to castigate somebody, that is bribe. IPOB Code of Conduct say that if you take money from any person to label against your brother, automatically you will be expelled from IPOB. Today, Efe is being broadcasting or even on Radio Biafra. They are parading him as parading her as a hardcore. That is corruption. And I said to the leadership that you cannot make Efe hardcore after confessing, that you need to expel her, because bringing her and making her IPOB hardcore is turning IPOB into APC party, where someone will go and they collect money, commit all manner of corruption, and come and say he stand with you. You now say you forgive her, and they neglected that chain of command, that code of conduct that this man is defending, and make him make her a hardcore, and that is a big injustice. I said, I call on Radio Biafra and I asked Jonathan Chinedu if they make this confession that they paid many of them, not only Efe. You people need to call Efe to call the names of the people they paid her with. He answered me that they will not do that for security reasons. Meaning that how will I know if the people you are telling me to take order from are the people they paid Efe with? Up to today, nobody have called Efe to come out and mention the names of the people they paid her with. That is corruption number 2, because when they tell you, say, the activities Maza Chebepo did online, everything I'm telling you now, I did these programs online. And I call on leadership that and I made a program, I tagged the whole Southerners, the IPOB coastal region, that they are all betrayers because of FSA that he paid them, and the leadership failed to bring the names. And the people were very angry. That is number 2. Then number 3 is this. When Odinkem Mawa Chineke, he based in Germany, bring accusation against China Sanworu, he followed the chain of command. Jonathan Abanyim is the European rep. Germany is under Europe, which elvis, you based in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, which is under Europe here. Now, that issue was passed. He followed the due process, submit the allegation to the coordinator. The coordinator submitted to the national. The national refused to submit it to the DOS, to the chick, to Jonathan Abanyim, Austin Abanyim, so that they will hear that allegation. Odinkema waited and waited and waited. He started making a broadcast to pass this message. Now, Chike Doziem then got the video or through online, and they asked him to bring the evidence the same way they did in Finland. This guy go and bring every evidence against China Sanworu, and they send it to them. He immediately send it to them. They remove him from the group of IPOB. As they remove him, the next thing, they suspend him without looking into that proofs. Up to today, they expel him out of IPOB. Where is the chain of command? That is my own anger. That when people report issue, you don't suspend the people that report issue. Rather, you need to go and check that issue. But when people report issue against that favor them, that is will not bring out anything, maybe they report, like my own sacking, the person that give order for me to be sacked is a lawyer, Jimado, from London, not even any IPOB DOS. A lawyer is Jimado called the DOS to sack Maza Chebepo, and they sack Maza Chebepo without any investigation. That is why I challenge any IPOB to come out and say, this is the crime of Maza Chebepo, where I go against the IPOB code of conduct. So to round everything up, let me just round it up. If they tell you that IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow, that was when Martin Amkan was around. Not now. Many things are going wrong. That is the only thing I will tell you, and I don't owe any person apology. because call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release is not against IPOB code of conduct. Thank you, and all hail Biafra. And I will drop the curtain here because I have something to do.
All right,
so maybe, and I would like to have your contact personally, Mr. Elvis. I don't know how to do that.
All right, brother. What will happen is that I will write you on your platform. I will send you a number, or I will write you on your program, or I will call in on your program, any one of the two. Yeah, then I will give you the number. All right.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, brother, and be strong. Take care. All right.
Now I have to proceed. Please.
So now, after Mr. Emeka Obioha, then we are going to Chinagorom. After Chinagorom, then Emeka. Chinagorom, you have 3 minutes, so prepare what you want to tell us. Not now. After Mr. Obioha, it's you. Prepare what you want to say so that you not tell us a story about Jesus Christ of Nazareth. All right, Mr. Obioha, it's your turn, please, sir.
Let us set the record straight here. Just like I quoted one wise man last time I was given time to speak. I want to say, without apology to anybody, that IPOB today is army of lions being led by a sheep. And because of that, it cannot work. We need a lion leading IPOB at this particular time that our leader is in DSS dungeon. Setting the record straight, let all your viewers pay very attention. Because some people think that what Simon Ekpa is doing today is so unusual. It is not unusual. It is a normal tradition, more especially in freedom fighting. When Wazirike was leading the people of Biafra astray, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stepped in and did the right thing. Now that DOS are leading the people of Biafra astray, it is only normal that the people of truth will step out and do the right thing. And that is what is happening today. And more people will be joining the truth. More people will continue to stand on the side of the truth. DOS today IPOB today led by DOS is like a heap of salt being affected by a drop of water. What it will continue to do is to dissolve as time goes on. Gradually, it will be dissolving. Some people have to step in today. There is still chance for DOS to make amend. That amendment that DOS can do is number one, set up a panel rapidly, because time is almost closing on this particular option. Set up a panel rapidly to address all the whole issue, apologize to people where it is needed, caution people where it is needed, bring everybody together in one umbrella so that IPOB will be united in the same way it was united under our supreme leader. Second option is for the resignation of Mazi Chike so that the Deputy Directorate of State will take over and bring everybody together. When the deputy cannot do it, if the name of the next person who can do it is Simon Ekpa, we must all support him, rally around him, and give him every chance to do it. We need unity and peace in IPOB now, unlike ever before. What you see that happened in Finland, people talk about it, they don't go to the in-depth analysis of it. They said Simon Ekpa brought the video. No, video didn't just come to Simon Ekpa and he brought it out for people to see. Even before he brought that video out, he gave warnings more than 1 billion times. He was giving warning, every broadcast giving warning, because the coordinator of Finland ran to a program with one guy who was using IPOB money to push container. They all ran to a program and they were castigating Simon Ekpa, fighting to take off food from the table of Simon Ekpa. They were questioning if he's a lawyer or not a lawyer. They brought some documents. Nobody knows where they got those documents to prove that Simon Ekpa is not a lawyer. I have never seen anybody who was attacked the same way Simon Ekpa has been attacked. Nobody questioned Uchemefo if he's engineer or not. Nobody questioned Dr. Urania if he's a doctor or not. Nobody went as far as trying to destroy anybody means of livelihood, except Simon Ekpa. They went on to destroy his means of livelihood. That only reminded some people about the satanic strategy that Nigeria used on Biafran people of the blockade. They blockaded Biafran people and took off food from people of Biafra, and they were dying. Why should we use such idea on any person coming, bringing himself out to fight for Biafra? Simon Ekpa was only doing what he's supposed to do, telling people, please don't cross this line, leave me alone, let me be. He even invited DOS, extended olives to DOS, and they refused him. Nothing anybody can do to call for peace. He could, for how many months they were beating this man down, attacking his means of providing food for his family. Until a time, Simon Ekpa decided to respond. And I will never be somebody to condemn Simon Ekpa for responding to something that is very clear that he has been pushed to the wall. When DOS ignored what is happening in the coordinator of Finland and started sacking people who asked questions, what it will remind us in a situation where they begin to attack Simon Ekpa for bringing the evidence is Nigerian police. Remember Nigerian police, when people go to rob, Nigerian police will come out and say, wait them. If you ever make mistake and say they run this side, they arrest you and say you are one of the thieves. They will take you to get rank. That's exactly what DOS applied in the situation of Finland. Instead of them to attack the crime, they are attacking somebody who uncovered the crime. And that for us is injustice and unacceptable. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother, for the wise one. That was a very sharp, wise one. China Goromo, you have 3 minutes, sir. I told you to get prepared. Now it's your turn. Please don't use more than 3 minutes so that we can round this thing up in the next 20 minutes.
Good evening from here, Elvis.
Well done, sir.
I greet everybody. The reason why I came across your page only yesterday, and I joined what was happening, and all the questions they ask so-called DOS followers, they couldn't answer even one, including this man here. Since this program started, they asked him questions, and he have not even answered even one. He's still beating around the bush. After the internet will break up, this one, hello, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? What is wrong with these people, my brother? What is wrong with these people? They say that they stand with Nnamdi Kanu. They believe in what Nnamdi Kanu is doing or what he does. But since this man was kidnapped from Kenya, since they denied that they were not aware of what happened in Kenya, and then when Nigerian government reviewed it, since then, what have these people done? The broadcast which we know Nnamdi Kanu for, what he stands for, is he not castigating, especially castigating Nigerian government on their evil act? Has these people in one day done any broadcast against the Nigerian government? Since 6 months ago, this man has been in DSS. First of all, they say that Nnamdi Kanu gave instruction for Master Simon Ekpa to broadcast from Radio Biafra. And since that day till now, Simon Ekpa have never broadcasted from that Radio Biafra. And they believe in command and control. And the people that did evil, especially Nneya Anya, that did evil, they left that woman and they continue sacking other people, which that didn't believe in what they're in their evil act. Even when this guy called Darlington was castigating them on the evil they were doing, they were against him. Later they bribed him. He changed, and they continue in their and they now join their evil act. Now nobody is hearing about Darlington anymore. because they have joined the evil act these people are doing. They left Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon. And up to now, they can never accept their mistakes. It's only this man, Mazi Emeka, that I've ever seen that has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture on his profile or her profile that have ever spoken truth. It's only this man that have ever spoken truth. All of them that carries Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture on their profile, they keep on lying upon lying upon lying upon lying upon lying. The earlier, the better these people, they know or they say the truth, the better for them. Because as that na mmiri na amohu or na amonye kuyano, oji nwata n'ala ji onwe ya, ndị Igbo kwuru. Since they don't want to accept the truth or speak the truth for once, has Nnamdi Kanu ever done anything with the Nigerian government? Example with Anambra election. What happened in Anambra election? Which even a fool will even understand that immediately you apply or you comply with these people, so-called elders and the Nigerian government, and that election is being done, forget about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And which is what happened. Now, another one, the elders, they said that they went for a political solution. That political solution, what has it brought to us? Do you remember the statement of the so-called Buhari? Or did you remember the so-called Lai Muhammad, their statement about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or the one that called himself Attorney General? These people, what is wrong with us, my brother? This money was in this world before us, and it will be here again when we leave this world. As onye mkpatacha akpatachaghị onye richakwanụ gị. Because of one chonche ego ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also no one chonche ego ka our people ji wee misbehave, forgetting about our future, even the future of our children. Our fathers did the same thing of this Biafra, and in our own time we are still doing this Biafra. Do we want our children also to start on their own again, saying Biafra, my brother? The Nigerian government, which we know, believe in from one lie to another, from one corruption to another, and the so-called DOS is the same strategy, the same command and control of Nigerian government is the same thing they are following. Let us have sense for once. Please, and please, let us have sense for once.
So, my brother,
because if you go to Radio Biafra, that guy that called himself a Biafran child or Biafran what? It's just all about insulting and insulting and insulting and insulting. From Simon Ekpa to this, from Simon Ekpa to this, from Simon Ekpa to this. Simon Ekpa, whether they like it or not. If they don't want to come to the truth, Simon Ekpa, that's the only thing I want to say. Thank you.
So, my brother, thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you so much. Before Emeka talk, Emeka, you are going to talk now. I will use only 1 minute to tell people where I stand. I stand in the truth. All right. The same way I heard Nnamdi Kanu voice, I listened to him. I see that what he's talking makes sense. I start to follow him. That's the same way I see what Simon Ekpa is doing. I see that what he's doing makes sense. I see that we cannot allow our children that we are just born in today, we leave them to grow up to 19 years and start singing holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior without no Biafra. This is taking too long, brothers. That is why I started to listen to him, and I understand what he's saying. And I believe that if we can come collectively, it doesn't matter who is bringing the idea. DOS, nobody is fighting their position. Let them be in their position. They have been there since 1 million years. We have not seen anything. I mean, it's always the same story. Let them be in their story and allow this hot blood generation to do whatever it can do to get Biafra. That is my stand, brothers. So, Emeka, please, now it's your turn. Please use, since you are just coming in, use not more than 4 minutes, sir, please.
Okay, I will not. Can you people hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Okay, I'm not going to waste time because I've already, we are 6 here in this platform. I think.
Please, sir, please. I don't know if you are here using an earphone. If you're using an earphone, don't talk with earphone. It's better so that we can hear you clearly. It's better for you and better for us. Bring your phone closer to your mouth.
I'm using a earphone, but it's not a phone earphone. It's a headphone for computer.
But it's going and coming. It's going and coming. That's the truth.
Okay, let me just set it. Is it coming out now?
It's better, yeah.
Okay. I say we are 6 in this platform, and I can see that we have at least one IPOB member and non-IPOB members. So, as a so I'm not going to waste more time, but somebody is saying here that IPOB will have problems. The problem we have an IPOB in IPOB is those people we are sacking.
Brother, we have a problem. Brother. We have a problem. We really want to hear you, all right? We really want to understand you. But your voice is coming and going. I didn't make this up. It's the truth. So I don't know if you can go out, come in, or whatever. Maybe check your volume, check your headphone. I don't know. So that we can understand you better.
Let me increase it if you can hear me.
All right. All right, go ahead.
Okay, like what I'm saying now is, for me, I'm seeing it as wasting of time to come here and debate with people who are not a member of where I am a member. Okay. Because they are talking, I will say that it will be a truth to them, or they will support me. What am I advising you people? Because somebody is just pointing in Nanyanya, the same person that started accusing Nanyanya today.
Nobody's talking about Nanyanya here, brother. Please.
A guy said that Nanyanya committed a crime. Nobody, the DOS did not ask him. He said it the last call. He said it here. So, what I will advise you guys is a very simple arithmetic, simple thing. You people do not believe in IPOB DOS. This is an organization that the people believe on, that has structure. Why not you people form your own with someone? Someone can never be a coordinator in IPOB to talk about being our DOS. Why not you people form your own and do whatever you are doing? Like, look at it. You are raising your hand. Are you not a confused person? Biafra, you do. And you are still fighting what I believe on. Are you okay? Be sincere with yourself. Biafra, you do. I don't know how you people reason. In fact, sometimes I become more angry. Leave IPOB leadership alone. We believe on them. You don't believe on them. Form your own and do whatever you want to do. If you are fighting for you do, or you're fighting for Biafra, do it. Uwazirike has his own organization. Benjamin Onwuka has his own organization. They have different people. Uchemefo has their own. Why not leave our IPOB, the one that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu set the structure and say, follow them. If you don't want to follow them, go out and do your own. It's a very simple thing. You keep on attacking people that you don't even know them. All the allegations you people have, no evidence. It's only them say. You keep on saying the truth. What I want to say is that the end will justify all these things. It's going to have an end, is what will justify it. And we will know the people who are right and who are wrong. You people have your group. We keep on sacking any idiot. We keep on sacking them. We sack them. You people keep on. It's not today. We have been fighting it. We have fight more than this before, since 2013. And we will keep on fighting till the end, till Biafra comes. You can't change our mind. We that believe in IPOB and the leadership structure, we can't. Nobody can change our mind. I'm telling you. Till Mazin Nnamdi Kanu says otherwise. If you think that the leadership Simon has the leadership quality, at least you people have started. autopilot. He's a very nice guy. Keep on doing it. This is how Mazen that they kind of started and convinced people to join him. Leave IPOB leadership alone. Directly or indirectly, Mazen Nandekano is still the leader of this struggle. And he knows.
Brother, I have left you to say your opinion, you know, because respect is give and take. I respected you right now, and this respect I gave you now, whenever I go to any broadcast that is being anchored by DOS supporters, they will not even allow me 30 seconds. Do you understand? They will not allow me 30 seconds. They will kick me off immediately. They don't even know what I want to say. Are you IPOP? Boom, fetish, go, just. So my brother, listen now. You said that you don't want to waste your time with people like us. You know, we are outcasts. But remember, people...
He's the same guy of yesterday.
Wait, like Mazi Emeka Obiora. You cannot tell me that you are more formidable than him. He's an oath member of IPOP. He drunk the oath the same way you drunk the oath.
Absolutely.
Wait, Mazi Emeka, wait, please. So what I want to tell you, Mr. Emeka, we have two Emeka here. Mazi Obiora, wait. Mr. Emeka that just came in. Yesterday you were here. We spent almost 4 hours. Today again you came. You requested for the link. I sent the link. I added you. There are some other people here. I added you because I know that you want to talk. Now you came here now. You said that you cannot spend your time with I don't know what the name you call us, like we are nothing. Because you are carrying Biafran flag on your hand. We are the picture. That is why every other person is nothing, is nonsense. You said you cannot spend time with us. We are still here talking. So my brother, listen.
Let me ask you a question.
Wait. I want to ask you something. Gada, please mute yourself. I want to ask you something, Mr. Meka. Wait, don't make it rowdy like yesterday, please. The question I want to ask you is this. You said that what we are talking about is nonsense. I want to ask you a question that you are going to answer me. There is a coordinator in Finland. You know, IPOP is whiter than white, whiter than snow. All of us know that. The leadership is whiter than white, whiter than snow. We have to protect the structure with all our energy. So, Mr. Emeka, please answer me without missing words. I need like 2 sentences. The coordinator in Finland that used IPOP money for his own personal interest, that took money from the hall and used it for his own personal interest. When they caught him, they took the evidence to the leadership that is whiter than white, whiter than snow. Why is it that they swept it under the carpet? Because I want to join. You know that I want to be like you. I want to become informative like you. So please help me answer me this question so that tomorrow I will go and take oath just like you.
Let me answer you. Let me explain to you. Even the way I enter this struggle is not the way other people enter.
It's not about you, brother. We're talking about the.
I want to answer you.
Go straight to the point, brother. I don't want to hear your story.
And other motives to enter this struggle. There are people that enter this struggle for financial motives. Take it or leave it. Even somebody has said it here that Simon, if I want to remove food from the table. So this struggle is to provide food for a table for somebody's on a table. Is that what you are telling me?
That is not the question.
Before Mazen Nandekano was arrested, he sacked 2 people in America that stole our money. Are you not aware of that?
Brother, well, I'm going to mute you because this is exactly what happened yesterday. And yesterday I was not having the control to mute people. Today, Gaddafi, you're coming. I want to ask you the question again. I want you to be my forbid. How do they say it in English? I want you to be I want to look onto you. That's your spirit, formidable spirit. You are defending what you like. I want to be like you, sir. So, but before I come and take oath tomorrow to be like you, let's fight it and get Biafra through the structure. I want you to answer my question. And my question is, why is it that somebody committed a crime in Finland? The evidence is there. And the DOS, Mr. Abani, they sweep this criminality under the table. Why? I want you to give me an answer, brother.
You want me to give you an answer? You want me to give you an answer?
That is why am I here to play?
What you are asking me now, can you provide the evidence?
The what?
Of what you are saying? What you are saying now, can you provide the evidence?
The evidence is that if I write Simon Ekpa now, he will forward me all the evidence. The evidence is there. It's on camera.
The same time on Nepa said that a member of GOS sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, that you're going to do this.
Let's talk about what Simon Nepa said. Brother, listen. I'm going to mute you again. I'm going to mute you again. Brother, I say that I want you. You are my role model. You are my role model. Because you are carrying this flag, I want to carry flag like you. I want to be like you. I want to be formidable like you. I want to be that person that Nnamdi Kanu said, if you look at me, you don't see me, my people will bring down Biafra. I want to be part of you. But before I come to be part of you, I want you to answer me this question. The person that committed crime, where is all this noise?
Elvis, you can't stay outside and try to correct what is inside. If you want to be a member of IPOB.
Wait. I muted everybody. I muted everybody. I will use 1 minute. And I expect you as a man to use 1 minute. So my question is, my 1 minute starts from now. Why is it that somebody, a coordinator in Finland, I even want to move to Finland and live there. If I move to Finland and live there now from next month, my coordinator in Finland to be, he embezzled money. He took money that doesn't belong to him, that belongs to Biafran people. And when they caught him red-handed on tape, the tape is there, the video is there. They forwarded the evidence to the European rep that's supposed to look at it and do what he's supposed to do. But he swept it under the carpet because it is his friend, his brother, it belongs to his cabal. That is criminality. And that is injustice we are fighting against in the Nigerian system. That is why all of us are agitating, because the Nigerian system is corrupt. So this corruption now, I want to ask you as a question. Why is it that the DOS is hiding corrupt people? Why?
Elvis, you asked me how many minutes did it take you to explain to all these things? Up to 1 minute.
Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, you need 2 minutes as well.
Let me answer you. Because when the issue of Madam Nayanya started, so this was the same question you people.
I never mentioned Nayanya.
Wait, I want to answer you now. Allow me, I'll give you analysis.
I don't have the capacity to take the question of Nayanya, money, Nelly. I don't have
the
capacity.
Are you expecting me to answer something that happened in Finland that I didn't know about?
Because I want to move to Finland. I want to relocate to Finland.
If you want to relocate to Finland, is the IPOB there the government of Finland?
I want to go to IPOB Finland and take oaths. So answer me what happened in Finland, not what happened within Nayanya.
What I don't know. What do you want me to answer you? I want to give you an explanation. You are saying that I should answer you. Will I answer? I'm not in Finland. I'm in Belgium. So why do you want me to answer something that happened?
Okay, but Nayanya is not in Belgium. Nayanya you're talking about is in Germany.
Critical analysis of what happened, the same thing, because they started accusing that woman. The same talented started accusing that woman.
No, we're not talking about that. Listen, brother. I don't discuss like people. I don't know. I don't want to call names. I discuss like a human being. You understand? So I ask you a simple question. If you cannot answer me, you tell me that you don't have an answer to it.
I don't know about.
So wait, my brother. Let's go back again to base one. I ask you a question. If you don't have the answer, tell me you don't have an answer. I am not here to bring Darlington, bring Nayanya, bring Takano, bring everybody to confuse people to make this place now chaotic. I ask you a question, brother. You have to answer me. If you don't know the answer, then you tell me, brother, when you get to Finland, go and ask them there. I don't know. All right? Because I want to move to Finland.
Okay, I don't know about what you are saying. I don't know about what you are saying. I've never heard about it. I'm just hearing it from you now.
Okay, wait. You are an oath member. You are an oath member and you have never heard about this. The same thing we are talking about yesterday. Brother, I'm
in Germany where you are. If I'm an oath member of IPOB.
Brother,
can you mute this member. Guy? He's making noise here, wait, please.
Mazi Emeka, wait. Mazi, you are an oath member. You took oath and you are here lying that you have never heard about this before.
They are all liars.
Yes. Wait, let me tell you.
You were here yesterday. Wait, brother. You cannot just no.
The same thing we discussed yesterday. They are all liars. All liars.
I'm going to remove you from this studio because we cannot talk like men again. I thought we can talk like brothers, but it
and you forget this is the same guy who threatened yesterday. This is the same guy who was here threatening.
Exactly. Wait.
The same guy, and the same guy who told Benjamin that he should never appear on your program because you are not there. And that's the same guy. Very deceptive people. That is my problem with these people. They are.
Wait, Mr. Opioha. I'll give you platform now. The thing is this. He took oath. He took oath to stand by the truth. And he is my role model. Look at the kind of role model you people want me to have. He's my role model. I want to follow his path. I want to go to Finland and take the same oath he took. He came here now after I spent 3 hours with him here yesterday talking about the same thing. He told me now that he have never heard about that before. Mr. Obioha, the floor is yours. After that, Mr. Benjamin, you will be on board. Mr. Obioha, wait, let's do it turn by turn to 2 minutes. Mr. Benjamin,
please let me pass the chance to Gaddafi to speak. Then Benjamin speak. Then I speak later, please.
All right, all right.
Because they have been waiting.
Gaddafi, after Gaddafi, then Mr. Benjamin, write your points down. You will have 2 minutes, Mr. Benjamin. Now it's Mr. Gaddafi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emeka Obiara. You're a man of your words. The guy asked me, first of all, he said they don't discuss with people that are not a member of IPOB or whatever. Go and ask question. I am the full member of IPOB, number 1. 2, ask that same guy that when men marched out from the creek in 2017, it cost me dog. I gave them dog, the people that went to the mission and come back. So for you to come here, open your mouth and accuse, you do Biafra. See, let me tell you. When you don't have to important and a vital questions, the next thing you do is to cause a problem so that you will scatter the floor. But let me tell you the simple thing. This has started in the place of right and left. We know the right, we know the left. It becomes a choice. Even in the book of Deuteronomy, it said the life is a choice. Either you choose to live with obstacle or you choose to live with the miracles. The journey of this struggle is down left and right, which DOS is left. Whether you call them autopilot is right. But let me tell you, I ask Mr. Benjamin, to the best of your knowledge and to the evidence that is on ground, do you believe that the Finland coordinator committed the crime? Till today, I got no answer, but no problem. What I want to let you know is this. I pay my dues as every month revolving for ESN. When I stopped it is when I know that I was enriching some idiots. I work here in South Korea. I work, I make my money. I pay all I needed to pay online. I don't give it to any human being again. I pay. And let me tell you, I lost my family during the Biafran War. I'm in the struggle for a revenge. And let me still tell you, but the oath that I believe in is the oath of my conscience. I know what is right, I know what is wrong. If you say you defend a structure, if you say you are a follower of Mazina Dekano, Mr. Benjamin, I have another question. If you said that you defend the structure, you said you are whiter than white, whiter than snow, and when 2 people embezzled money in US, our leader sacked them. How come the follower of the Mazina Dekano, who followed the footsteps of Mazina Dekano, was unable to act on the evidences on ground concerns the Finland, which I see glaring, which we see. They refuse to act on it. I ask you, if you are a follower of Mazina Dekano, why don't you do what he did to those men in US? When the other doctor did what he's not supposed to do, he was suspended by same our leader. Now you say you are a follower. Are you a follower that does not follow the footsteps of your master? Now when we talk about who is really IPOB, who is not really IPOB, man, let me tell you, I am IPOB, not just IPOB, men that have done things. Forget we come, not everybody that come on the social media to rant is really doing things. Why is it that the group that feel they are defending the structure are unable to focus on the attack on the Nigerian government? There are killings in Biafra land, nobody talks about it. Why is this Simon Ekpa become the freedom that you people are fighting? I ask a question. Why is it that Simon Ekpa is becoming the freedom that you guys are fighting? There is a killings Governors are selling us. You guys also are selling us. And you are not talking about it. You use issue cyber to confuse us. To confuse us. No. I ask you, maybe Mr. Benjamin, when you have a place to talk, please respond to my questions. If you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why is it that you did not do as he did to those two men in US? Why is it that you see a glaring evidence? I'm not talking about Neneyanya issue. What happened? Now, what is the punishment that have been given to the man that know from the first day they kidnap our leader in Kenya and say nothing? I spoke to Caroline Okarafor directly. She told me categorically that she informed Mr. Kanu Takano, and he kept quiet. There is Mr. Chinasan Slave told us that he called Kanu Takano, he said, or was praying. And these people supposed to be penalized, and nothing has been done to them. And you are there defending structure. My foot. Say the truth and leave.
Ask Benjamin a question. I will open his mic for him to talk. I'll give him the free floor. Benjamin, get prepared. You will have like more than 3 minutes to talk to everybody now. Benjamin.
This is my question. This is my question to Benjamin. If he's defending a structure which our leader laid down, why is it that our leader sacked 2 people in US that embezzle money, and the structure is unable to sack the Finland or out of the Finland? Now, if you said that you are standing on the structure of our leader, defending it, why is it when the doctor did what he's not supposed to do, our leader suspended him? And Kanu Takano was aware from the first minute they kidnapped our leader. He did not see today. Nothing has been done.
All right, brother.
What kind of structure are you defending?
All right, brother. Benjamin, unmute yourself because I can't unmute you from here. Unmute yourself and you have the floor. Defend whatever you want to defend.
Hello, I greet everyone once again. Listen, you said Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that IPOB movement is not a democracy. He told you that. He said you obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same leader told you that his movement is not a democracy. That's what he told you. In IPOB, we have the way we do things, we have our principles, we have structures. I told Elvis before, Elvis, you can ask this question 1,000 times, I will give you the answer. The answer is that in IPOB family, we have C and C. We have code of conduct, the way we treat issues. I also refer you that in Nigeria, they have a military court. So in IPOB, we are not practicing democracy, we are practicing what? We have to obey the principles of IPOB. Then let me ask a question in the 2 people in America. The 2 people in America that were in the sack, do you see their video before they sack them? Do you see these 2 people? Do you see their video on media before our leader sack them? No.
Is your problem the video or your problem the act?
Listen, I'm talking. When I'm talking, don't talk, okay? You say that you click. You don't know what is click. Do you know me? You don't know me, I don't know you.
I don't care who you are.
Where you click? Tell me the name of the click.
Is the video the problem or the act? Is the video the problem or the act?
Come on, start talking anything you want to talk. Listen,
guys,
we have a principle in IPOB family. Either you obey it or you step aside. That is it. Our leader, Nnamdi is your leader, but if you refuse to obey his instruction, what are you talking about? The people in America, do you see their video before they start them? The answer is no. Obey the structure of IPOB, obey the principles. Either you like it or not. If you don't want, you get out. Elvis, I'm stepping out. But this is not what we have planned. Okay, I'm here to prove to you that I cannot but run away from media. Okay? To defend what I believe in, what I believe.
Mr. Benjamin, I just gave you a lot of time now to express yourself. You are just shouting. What is the problem, brother?
My goodness.
Okay, it's okay. I'm going okay. Thank you. I'm not here for autopilot class. Believe
You are
whatever you
running
want
away.
to believe.
You are
Truth
running
will
away.
defend. Truth will always defend the lies. Go off.
Hey, nah, eh. So please, for the people coming in, anybody that wants to answer the question, Mr. White, I will bring. Okay, Mr. White, I will just unmute you for you to tell us if you want to answer the question or not. In which side? I mean, what you believe in, because these are open. If I go to the side of BOS, they will shout, they will kick me out. But here, anybody can talk. Mr. White, Mr. White, you have 2 minutes, sir.
Hello.
Hello, you have 2 minutes. We are hearing you.
Good evening from my location.
Okay, from your location, good day, sir. From my own location.
Am I coming out clear?
Perfect,
yes.
sir.
Okay, I am not here to support neither the DOS. I'm not here to support neither the autopilot, but I am autopilot fully activated. Okay?
All right.
I picked one point from our elder today. Autopilot simply means power to the people. You understand me? So I wanted to ask Mr. Benjamin some few questions, but I think he has run out of the house. He has been here for the past 2 to 3 hours. I've been watching you guys from the beginning of this program till now. None of the questions being asked to him that he has given an answer. None, not even single. Okay? He is just perambulating, beating around the bush, going from here to there, talking all sorts of bullshit. And they are saying IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. What is white and what is snow? Anything that is white, if there is a spot in it, you can easily detect it. Isn't that what it means? If you're putting on a white garment or a white cloth, there is a spot on it, you will know there is a spot on it. I have been following our leader. I did not come to IPOB. I'm not following IPOB because of anybody, not because of. I don't even know Simon Ekpa before when I started following our leader. I don't even know you Elvis before when I started following our leader. I don't even know Mazeneko Biara when I started following our leader. I don't even know Gaddafi when I started following our leader. I have lived all my life, right from childhood till now that I'm over 40 in the north. Unu kwesịrị na-eme anyị nwa bi na north ebere. Unu nwa bi na east, you guys are enjoying it. There is no single thing that happens in the north that anyone wouldn't be Bondi Biafra. We are the one carrying the cost. Even if it's a little bit, they say, Kama Yamere Akishus. That is the only thing we know. And we have somebody like Martin Nandi kind of fighting our cause. All what we are here on social media is to do is to blackmail your fellow comrades. It's a very big shame. I am highly disappointed in some of these guys coming here to defend the undefended. I shed tears every day of my life when I see people looking at the truth, staring at their eyes, and they're still defending evil. It hurts. It hurts. It pains me because I know what we in the north are going through. If we in the north can have the mind to be non in the lion den, then people that are free down east are behaving like this. It's a very big shame to them. These issues will have been solved when these eras, sorry to use that word, eras, the Biafra media eras started all these problems. When they started pointing at accusing figures against their fellow comrades. As the father of the house, the DOS has every right to point all this fire then when it has not escalated. I was aware when all this started. I started asking them to pipe low, to calm down. I was writing in all the platforms. Don't start pointing accusing fingers those who you are not sure. Okay, let's come down to this issue of the Finland coordinator of the team. My question is, was Uchemefo not an oath member? Was George Oliver not an oath member? Was Omiomio not an oath member? Was Clifford Uriah not an oath member? Was all these people not an oath member? What happened to them today? Where are they today? So let's stop beating about this bush, telling us that they are protecting the structure, they are protecting DOS. I am not protecting anybody. I'm not even protecting Simon Ekpa. I love what Simon Ekpa is doing, fight for it. But whenever he missteps, I will be the first person to also fire him. This struggle is not for cabal, it's not for hardcore. Everyone, each and every one of us, has his or our own contribution to put in place to move this Biafra of a cause forward. So, in conclusion, is that those defending DOS, please go back to DOS and tell them they started this first. If they have stopped them, or if they have quenched this fire then initially when it has not escalated, I don't think it will lead to this. Thank you very much.
Unmute yourself, Elvis.
So thank you so much. We are going to end this program in the next 10 minutes. My brother, thank you so much, Mr. White, for your intelligent talk. We are not here, for me, like me as well. I told everybody before that I'm in nobody's camp. I am still remaining in nobody's camp. I stand for the truth. All I want is that Nnamdi Kanu have to come out, and we have to use that Nnamdi Kanu coming out to demand for referendum. Whatever it takes, we have to do it in a way that our people will not die. And I have given people 5 strategies I think is good, which I'm going to repeat before I end. But now, our Nnamdi Kanu's daughter, the only female in the house, if he's a female or a man answering daughter, I don't know. Let's allow her to talk. After she talk, like 3 minutes, then Mr. Emeka Obioha, we use 3 minutes to conclude. Then Mr. Gaddafi, you use another 3 minutes to conclude. I will use another 3 minutes to conclude. Then we call it a day. So, Nnamdi Kanu daughter, you are welcome. My name is Elvis. Welcome to the program. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself because I can't. I tried, but it's not going. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with her platform. Now, Mr. Maazi Obioha, the floor is yours. Use like 3 minutes to conclude, summarize. Okay, wait. She's coming back. She's coming back. Wait. She's coming back. Maazi Nnamdi Kanu daughter, the first daughter of Nnamdi Kanu.
Hello, can you hear me?
All right, madam. Well done. We are hearing you.
Yeah, Elvis, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry I didn't start this program from the beginning, but yesterday I went back to listen to the one you had with the other people. So I was burning in my heart. This is my first time calling in on this platform, and I had never wanted to call in on this platform because I don't like this platform because of Mayor. Okay, that being said, I'm glad that you posted your link for your page for people to follow you, because yesterday I said I was going to tell you that you need to do your program on your platform because this platform is corrupt. I'm telling you. Mr. Elvis, I respect you so much. I only came here because of you and one other person, Mazi Emeka Obioha. I said I was going to call on Mazi Simon Ekpa's platform anytime he gives a chance and commend Mr. Mazi Obioha. Mazi Obioha, Emeka Obioha, you are a man, you are a father, God bless you. I don't want to take too much time. You know, the problem our people have is when we see the truth, we try to cover it. I don't understand where we are going to from here. I don't know where this kind of attitude is where it's going to take us. Is this going to bring us Biafra? How can we see the truth glaring at us and we cover it? Can you imagine someone that calls himself an IPOB strong member, oath member, lying on your platform? That Chukwemeka Ago, I've been following him on all platforms. He talks trash. This is the kind of people we need to weed out of IPOB. I am an IPOB oath member, and I stand with our leader 100%. I believe in all his principles, but what is going on now in IPOB is nothing to write home about. It's an eyesore, and it's making a lot of people to like, oh no, I'm in the wrong place. But you know, we can't, because of the stupid idiots in IPOB, leave IPOB. We have to stand and chase them away. That is the reason Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been looking for 100 people, because he has seen the kind of illiterate, drug addicts, brain damaged people that has been around him, causing him problems, dragging him backwards, and he's been shouting. That man has been screaming. I wonder the kind of medicine he's been taking for his headache, because I know Mazen Nnamdi Kanu would have, had a lot of headaches dealing with these idiots. A young man that calls himself an IPOB member, what you derive joy in doing is blackmailing people, lying in the broad daylight. You said you are a hardcore. Yesterday, they spent hours talking about the criminality in IPOB. One man even came and mentioned about four criminalities that is glaring to all eyes, and you came back today and said that you never heard about the Finland issue. Oh my God, why are you lying? Why are you lying, for crying out loud? All you people know is to shout. Once they touch that spot that hurts you, you will start screaming and shouting, and I don't know, does the truth really hurt that bad? Why can't you just, oh Jesus, I have a lot to say, but let me just, because of all the people, let me just end it in a minute. There was a young man I respect so much. I heard his voice yesterday on yesterday's show. I respect him so much. I even communicate with him. But I was so angry to hear the things he said about Mazi Simon Ekpa yesterday. I was like, what? How can he say that Mazi Simon Ekpa overstretched the situation? And he also went ahead to say that Mazi Simon Ekpa has made it become a noise. Now I am like trying to put my feet in the shoes of Mazi Simon Ekpa. If I am the one that the same people I'm fighting for freedom with, they go as long as, to the extent of writing trash about me, to the extent of going to our enemies' camp, going to Sahara reporters to pay them to write evil about me, something they know is not right, blackmailing me. So I should just sit down and do what I'm supposed to do and not talk about it. This young man, Simon Ekpa, has spent more than 4 months calling on DOS, telling them, go and sort these things out. Tell people to leave me alone. Tell these people to leave me alone, because when I start, I'm not going to stop. And I am 100% in support of that statement. Mazi Simon Ekpa has started, and everywhere is turning like a haywire. Everyone has gone mad. I am in support of him. If I am Mazi Simon Ekpa, I will escalate it the more, because we are here to say the truth and nothing but the truth. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. We can't be in a structure, and under the structure, we are committing criminalities. We are lying against people, and we are blackmailing people, and we expect them to keep quiet. Hell no, we cannot keep quiet. I will do more than Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing to God who made me. All these people in IPOB, if they are not weeded out, trust me, we are not going to get Biafra. If we cry and do protest and do whatever from now till thy kingdom come, we are not going to get Biafra with this kind of criminals in IPOB. All they are there for is their financial gains. Imagine a coordinator in Finland is still there. Imagine, he's still there, yet the people who come up to ask questions, to speak the truth to power, they are being sacked. You don't want people to think. You said in IPOB, free thinking is not allowed. So we should just sheepishly follow you because you're protecting a structure, follow you and enter the grave, right? No, that is not done. I thank God, I thank Chukwokika Abiyama for the kind of people he has brought into IPOB in this age and era. And I'm telling you, more people are still going to be sacked. And God, to God who made me, these people are coming out stronger and we are going to do strong things. I'm expecting them to sack me too because I don't keep short. They know me on Master Simon Ekpas. If people hear my voice, my voice, they will know I'm the one. I don't keep quiet. I hate injustice. I can't be in a family where injustice prevails. No, we have passed that stage. We are taking our freedom by fire, by force, and no criminals in IPOB will stop us. To hell with the stupid old members that are going about blackmailing people. Elvis, I'm grateful to you. I thank you. Please keep standing on the truth. I've been following you for a long time, and you are awesome. You are awesome. Even when people try to like persuade you and dissuade you, you stand your ground. That is how to know truthful people with conscience. God bless you. Mazi Emeka Obiora. And my brother, Biafra, God bless you, and all the people that stand on the truth. God bless you. I love you all so much, and we shall actualize Biafra. I wish you all continue to pray for us, and they can have a blessed day.
Elvis, unmute yourself.
My brother, thank you. I always forget. My sister, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have spoken so well, so well. We have a new person that just joined. Her name is Tika. So I'm going to add her. But before I add her, I want people to realize something. I posted a link down. The name of the page is called Blacks and Friends. I'm going to share this page right now. I want to straight out a fact because when people see me broadcasting here, they think maybe I don't know how to build a page. I want to use this opportunity to tell you guys that I have this page since more than 8 years now. Since more than 8 years, and I have spent a lot of money. That is when you see people talking about Simon Ekpa should give up his page. I don't understand. When you look at this page right now, yeah, if you see the first thing there, you see, I don't know if the date is there. You see the first thing you see there. You see what support Eastern Security Network. I made a broadcast when Eastern Security Network was flashed. I made a broadcast telling people, shouting with my voice because my voice is very loud, telling people, please, Igwebike. I played Igwebike music. I played Feflon music. I said, we cannot allow the Fulani Janjaweed now to come on now and take over our land. Since now they cannot have established Eastern Security Network, that we should support them. I used the amount of 10 euros. I don't know if you guys are seeing me. Somebody should tell me you are seeing me. Hello? Is somebody seeing me? Yes, I think so. So I used the amount of 10 euros, for example, just to boost that agitation for people to support here. Here, if you can see here closely, here is written, support Eastern Security Network. Stop gossiping like market women. That was the program I did. I used 10 euro to boost it. This is my money. This is my money. Why am I doing it? For people to understand the reason why we should support Eastern Security Network. For people to understand that we have to come together as one to save our land. I am still not an oath member. I am not an oath member. Listen now. This one now. This one said, this one this one now is 2020. 9 of December 2020. I posted this one. I made a video telling you that, remember, Nigeria government will always kill you. It's only Mazen Kano we save you. I used 2 euros to boost it for it to go to people. Let me show you. This one is 3 euros. Remember, this one now, End Nigeria Now. Sign the petition, 2 euros. This one is 5 euros. See, this can go on and on and on. This can go on and on and on. 5 euro, 3 euro, 10 euro. This is my money. I don't pay monthly dues, but I do what I can do. I do broadcast. But at the end of the day, you see that I came on this program, I came on this page called Love is the Greatest Movement, because I don't want to be giving Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, money every time. Do you understand? I don't want to be giving Mark Sugarbeck money every time. The name of this page is called Blacks and Friends. Look at the picture. When DOS said we should change our profile picture, this page I am in, I am the one that changed the profile picture. I am the one that went to all my pages and changed the profile picture. It is the agitation, brothers. It is the blood. So when you see some people will come here now to tell me anything about, they come here to tell me anything about oaths, to tell me they are informidable. In this page, I don't know exactly how to bring it up now. I have spent at least 980 euros, almost 1,000 euros. This is not GoCom. I have spent at least 900 euros to boost, to promote Mazen Namdekano broadcast. Only his broadcast. I want people to, sometimes I will channel it to Castina. Sometimes I will channel it to Abia State. I want people to wake up. In this page, I have spent at least 980 euros to boost the broadcast coming out from Mazen Namdekano mouth. I will cut like 5 minutes or 20 minutes that I know is important. I will boost it with money. Why am I telling you guys this? When you come and see somebody like me, then you tell me, you are not an oath member. We are informidable. We are informidable. Informidable. My brother, calculate how much you have spent. Then I will show you how much I have donated to Eastern Security Network since they have been established. Then let us calculate who paid more. You are 30 euro dues and the one I have paid. Then we calculate who paid more. So guys, this is my page. Blacks and Friends. It's not today that I started this page. It's more than 8 years old, but I'm not using it because I don't want to give Mashuka money anymore. If you want to follow me on this page. I'm not doing this page to get money. I'm not doing this page to make anything. We have to stand on the truth. Do you understand? Mayor, I appreciate Mayor for giving me this platform. Mayor called me and said, you can use my platform. I saw you are agitating for Biafra, you can use my platform. Then I took it, I abandoned my own. I am not looking for any subscriber. I abandoned my own. Even though I have spent a lot of money on that page, I abandoned it. So guys, that page there, Blacks and Friends, is my page. If you want to follow, because I'll be going on there sometimes to broadcast, because now it's going to be bomber to bomber. Who vex? Anybody that wants to die should go and die. So let me remove this. Mr. Emeka Obioha, please continue talking. Let me remove this thing that I put here. Mr. Emeka Obioha, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Elvis. And I would also encourage people to go and like Black and Friends. Myself, I will be doing exactly that after this program. I want to thank everybody who have been part of this program today. And our sister, Mazen Namdekano's daughter, who had something nice to say about me. You know, women are very, very important in this Biafra restoration. And Mazen Namdekano knows it best. That is why he declared Biafra a motherland. Our women are special. And when they are given opportunity to speak, they make more sense. That is always very, very important in the struggle. But it's very, very unfortunate that Radio Biafra today, that our women have been subjected to abuse, and derogatory names have been called our women on Radio Biafra, which is supposed to be a holy place. That is very, very unfortunate. And that is another reason why we have to continue to press home that Chikedozem should resign from IPOB, the head of the Directorate of State. He's not capable, he's incompetent, his strategies are not working. And there is something I want people to know. This alliance that Chikedozem reached in the name of political solution can only end up in one direction. That direction they are going is a direction whereby in time to come, the same politicians in the name of political solution are going to press Chikedozem to stop agitating for Biafra and continue talking about restructuring. And that is where they are heading to. And that is why it's very necessary for everybody who have the spirit of truth to stand gidigam on the side of truth and never move an inch. Chukwemeka Ago came here yesterday. He threatened me. He wanted to come on today. He removed the Chukwuemeka and the Diago and wrote only Emeka to come here and camouflage. At the point, what they always want to achieve is lies. Whenever they see that the opportunity of that lies and deception and talking down on people, if they don't have that opportunity, if they were not given that opportunity, if the people who cannot talk down and they will keep quiet are in the midst of a place they find themselves, the best thing they always do is to run away. I just mentioned something about Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa never offended our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and they are attacking his his professionalism. Simon Ekpa is a lawyer. Why did you go after his qualification of being a lawyer? You went personal. If he offended IPOB or you think he went astray in IPOB, focus on the point where he went astray on IPOB. People can understand you. But when you begin to attack his means of livelihood, that is off mark. That is a no-go area. I remember when Engineer Uchemefo offended our leader, nobody went to attack the fact that Uchemefo was an engineer. Iranya was a doctor, the same thing happened. Nobody went that far to attack the fact that Iranya is a doctor. Because they know these are the means where they put food on their table. This guy came, Chukwuemeka, a liar, a deceptionist. He came, he twisted it. But he's living in Belgium. If it is not because of economic reason that he's in Belgium, why is he not at home? They all conspired to take away Simon Ekpa's qualification, which he struggled for many years to get for himself. But it's not working. Why? Because the truth always stands tall. The truth always overshadows every lies and deception. In my world, I have come to realize that this war is not about, it is not between those who can reason and those who cannot reason. It is actually between those who can reason with their brain versus those who only reasons with their mouth. Those who reasons with their mouth, whenever they open their mouth, all you see is blackmail. All you see is accusation. All you see is blame. All you see is an abuse. All you see is insult because they reason with their mouth. And these are the calibers of people that support the US. But when it comes to those who reason with their brain, whenever they want to speak, you see them, they make common sense. They go on the issues that matters. DOS should resign. Chike Doziem should resign because he has failed to bring unity in IPOB, and with division, we are going nowhere. We must be united. Everybody must be treated equally. Not when somebody steals money in Finland and somebody asks question in Italy, the person who asks question in Italy will be butchered, and somebody who asks who stole money in Finland will be promoted. IPOB can go nowhere in that formation. That basic fundamentals of IPOB, that basic foundation of IPOB, truth, being white and whiter than snow, must be applied to everybody, to every level, at all times. The only reason our leader was able to carry out command and control in IPOB was he has justice. He treats everybody equally. He loves everybody. And he delivers justice to everybody, irrespective of who you are, your gender, where you come from, what you think, how you look. He delivers justice to everybody. That is the only reason he was able to carry out command and control, and everybody obeyed him. A situation whereby partiality is involved, command and control can never, never stand. Thank you very much, Elvis, for the opportunity, and also for the fact that you made your platform available for everybody irrespective of their view. That's a big, big, big credit to you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Obioha. These are people that are in from mid-debut, not to talk about if some place you will go, they will be threatening you. I will kill. If you not kill everybody, if you not kill everybody, who might enter the Biafra? Yeah, they will be threatening people up and down. They can't even speak reasonably like human beings. That is why I listen to Mazen Khan. He will tell you, "Come, let's debate. Come, let's talk about it." And that's what we are doing here. This guy, Benjamin, he told me yesterday, I want to talk to you, I want to challenge you, I want you to ask me questions. That's why I said, come today by 12. I left everything I'm doing. I said, come, let's do it. Just by the end of the day, you can't even answer one question. See, yeah, I don't, when I do broadcast, I don't write anything. But today, because of him, I just wrote out like 5 questions I wanted to ask him. I've not even asked him one of them. Only one. He's still circling around his 3 hours. Look at it. I'm telling you guys, when I do broadcast, I don't write anything. I just talk. But because of him, I went to write, and I didn't even ask, nothing that I asked there, and he just beat about the bush. So anyways, it's his own views, no problem. So Mr. Gaddafi, please use 2 minutes to summarize. Mr. White will use 2 minutes to summarize, then we call it a day. Let me unmute you from here.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Mr. Elvis. I also thank Mr. Emeka Obiora. Wow, in fact, if I have your contact, he will be my personal friend. Because I like people that make sense. You know, and meanwhile, I just want to say thank you for everybody that participated in our the last ESM fundraising that we just had. That was to show that really the left and right, and the right is winning the left. Meanwhile, what I just want to say is that let us use our conscience to judge within our conscience. We do what is right. Let us do what is right. So, like Mr. Obiora, I like the way you do. I don't know if you have a platform. I like the way you stand on the truth, because you see how Benjamin ran away, because truth will always defeat lies, no matter how you place it. No matter how you place it, truth will always defeat the lies. What I really want to say to people and to Biafra, no need of paying your house, your monthly dues to all these coordinators that will use it as a personal business. Please, the www.ipobinus.org/donate. You can pay your monthly dues through that place. It is the home way account. That is what I want to say in summarize. Pay your dues through online. Don't give anybody your money, your hard-earned money. That is 1. And 2, Mr. Elvis told Ben that they should discuss way forward to move this struggle forward. It was the Benjamin that advised Elvis that they should discuss about Simon Ekpa, even when Elvis encouraged him not to. And let me tell you one thing. I work close to people that are working with Simon, mostly our coastal region, men. I asked one of them one question. I said, why do you trust Simon? He told me. He said, they are men that does not just pick up somebody to work with. He said, we search you both physical and spiritual and know what we do in 10 years to come. So the people that are attacking Simon Ekpa is because they don't know him. That is 1. 2, I want to ask ourselves, and these people that are defending structure, you forget to defend the people that are living in a structure, and you are defending the structure. No problem. But I want to ask, where were you when Simon received attack for almost 6 months? Where were you? What did he say? When DOS should have ended all this saga in just one broadcast. I even make a reference to them. I say, could you imagine that Owazurike called his disciples, say, do you not attack Mazen Nandekano again? No matter what ever happened, I have my mouth to defend myself. Do you not? If somebody as useless as Owazurike can make that kind of statement, what about DOS? So, and I want to say also, with people like DOS, this struggle is going nowhere because they are the replica of Nigerian government. So let us rally around and who we believe for today. Like I used to tell Simon, if you follow the other way, if you go to the left, I'll be the first person to come out like this and condemn you. So our Nandi said, we are fearless before our enemy. Let us stand on that word. We are fearless, whether you are DOS or POS. I don't care. I care to stand what is truth. So I want to commend everyone that appeared in this program. This is my first time. I've been following Elvis, but I never comment as I never call him. What I want to say is that let us, autopilot are the people, are the power of the people. And remember, Simon has never given an order before now. He only follow what he wants. And any one of you that watch the last fundraising on 28th down to 29th, we judge. You will see the truth. You will see the fact that people, in fact, the program was forced to end it because people were still willing. I remember the Bible said at the days of their power, that people shall be willing. We have come. Our leader was looking for 100 men. More than 1,000 will bust out this time, which I see Mr. White, Mr. Emeka Obiora, and even our brother Elvis. Please keep to the right. Trump will always call those people that were attacking him the left side media, like all these Almajiri irats, who will see the truth and speak lies in public. Now, this guy has no answer to any question. I have never gotten an answer. So my question, did he commit the crime based on the evidence you see, or he did not commit the crime? No answer. So if you say you're following the structure, you're defending the structure, do like the builder of the structure who has the manual of the construction of the structure. Read the manual. If you understand the manual, then you can move with the structure. So Elvis, I so submit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazi, Meka Obiora. Thank you, Mr. White. Thank you for few of us that have defeated the lies that are still standing. Thank you so much.
So, brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mr. White wants to conclude, but before you conclude, there's a newcomer that is just came in. Let's see what she wants to say. And Tika, I'm adding you, and you can talk to Biafrans, please.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Good afternoon, good evening. Greetings to all Biafrans. All hail Biafra. I'm not here to throw question. I'm not here to defend anybody or no entities. What I'm here to tell you people that we all have a common denominator. Yes? And the common denominator is that we all want Biafra. You understand? And Biafran referendum is overdue. And that is what is like we are going from the point. You understand? We are going from the point. We are coming here to discuss a lot of things that are not even going to help the freedom of our leader. And it's 100% not going to give you Biafra if we continue on this path. We are going in the
the sound. Oh, that was a good one, but we have lost the sound. Tika, in case you're hearing me, we are not hearing you anymore. The sound just left us.
It's gone?
Yeah, now we can hear you now. Continue.
So I want to say, Biafrans, don't forget that you're amongst the most oppressed people in the world, whether you want to be an oath member or not an oath member. Nobody, you don't have to take oath to be a Biafran or a IPOP member. What all of this nonsense. We have to focus. We have to focus. Biafrans are among the most oppressed people of the world. You people have suffered so much. So it is so painful to watch you guys eat up each other. It is very painful to point fingers at each other. Unity, unite, come together, make this thing work. Stop being a laughing stock. Because I'm laughing, it's like a comedy schedule. Each of you fight against each other.
So actually, Tika is a Jamaican and she happens to be my girlfriend. So this is her own observation. She's a Jamaican. She has been telling me every time, Elvis, whenever you go on your program, don't talk about Simon Ekpa, don't talk about DOS, talk about the solutions that you have pointed out. and she's here now to tell us that we should stop eating each other and we should come together and fight. The video that you people watched at the beginning of this program is her video. You should do reaction and stuff like that. So, Tika, is there any other thing that you want to say to us before we go to Mr. White? I think we lost her volume. We lost her volume. We still have volume. But all she's saying is that we should just come together and focus on how we can achieve our aim. That is referendum, release of Mazen Nnamdi and referendum. And I personally, I believe that Nnamdi Kanu being in dungeon is like a key to get referendum, and we have to utilize it very well. We have to cut it when it's hot. That means I believe that we have to adapt to the suggestions of Simon Ekpa, because somebody have to do it. Somebody have to bring suggestions. We all cannot sleep and wait for our children to start contesting tomorrow and campaigning and broadcasting and doing protests in the name of Biafra after 18 years from now. I believe that our veterans have fought. I believe that this is now time for us to get Biafra through whichever means we can get. That is why I devote my time and energy. I know I have my reasons why I don't go to meeting. To take oath will take me 5 minutes to do. But I cannot sit down after taking oath and one coordinator is embezzling money and taking money, sending container and taking money, 30, all this small money. I don't believe in nonsense. I don't do those bullshit. Then they will explain. They will expel me the next day because I cannot let it. Then you tell me command and control. Maybe sit down and they say thank you. So I don't do that shit. So for people that have been a member of IPOB for a very long time, I really praise you in every of my broadcasts. I always commend you guys, always paying money, paying dues, paying everything. But guys, now it's time for us to fight our single enemy, and that is the Nigerian state. Since we don't have the ammunitions and the bombs and whatever to fight them, we're supposed to use the only tool that we have, economic sanction. Economic sanction. Sit at home. We lock up Biafra land. We lock up Alab International Market, Idumota Market, Oshodi Market, anywhere Igbo people are doing market. We lock it off at least one day in a week so that I'm not on them. But we have to come together to do this because in people will be throwing people tomato outside. If I tell my people to stay at home and you, DOS, tell your people to stay at home, nobody will be hot on a Monday. That is just a very simple mathematics. My own people, they don't go anywhere on Monday. That is just it. I will tell them, don't go anywhere on Monday. If you want to die of hunger that Monday, die. I'm telling you, we fought a Nigerian civil war, 3 years no food, and we still here breathing. And you're telling me one day we kill people? Economic sanction, back to back. We lobby our pastors, talk to our pastors, give them a goosey soup. The girls that are fucking pastors, fuck them very well. Tell them what they should do. They should talk about Nnamdi Kanu on their church. If they don't talk about Nnamdi Kanu, don't fuck them anymore. Don't give them tight anymore. Finish. Lobby them with a goosey soup. Our mothers, cook a goosey for your pastors. Tell them, pastor, talk about Nnamdi Kanu like Father Mbaka. Back to back, everybody have to be on this. Then if they refuse, we give them sanction. No more church going. Can they put this thing? And I call Tupac. Then all this, what do you call it? Protests. I have told you guys, I will sacrifice my small document I'm using. My document is like this. My document I'm using here is like this. My small document I'm using, I will sacrifice it. I will put it on the line. We will do a demonstration that we will seize up Berlin. Seize Berlin up. Nobody's going anywhere. Angela Merkel will look from her window. She will call China president. China president will say, this is the same thing I'm seeing. China president will call Afghanistan president. They say, this Biafra. I say, they're not going anywhere. UN will lock up UN. You see London, that place, Boris Johnson, all of useless people. They are not moving anywhere. They are subway, they are train station, Biafrans everywhere, flag everywhere. We will lobby our Oduduwa brothers. Oduduwa brothers will come out. We will lobby Ambazonians. We give Ambazonians t-shirts. We give them flag. They will support us because they know that when they want to do their own, we are going to support them. We lock up the whole world. Biafra land, lock up. No planes can land. No plane is landing. No one is taking off. Shell company everywhere closed. You are telling me bullshit structure. What kind of bullshit structure are you talking about? You want my children to be 18 years, 20 years, and they will be paying 30 euro? Then China's daughter will be collecting the money? I don't believe in that nonsense. Talk is cheap, my brother. Talk is not cheap. I have been to NSAS protest here. I lied on the fly. I said, I'm not going anywhere. If I can do it for NSAS protest, what about when it comes to Biafra? You are telling me, member, we are formidable. What are you formidable for? Show me your formidability. Show me how you are formidable. You will go to court. Your elders cannot enter the court. You will go to court. Your elders, all the way from Igbo land, they cannot enter the court to witness the court case of their son. Elders about 70 years. Former governor of Enugu State. He was sitting outside in the sun. Our people that came to the court, they used one small pistol to chase them away. When Abuja was built with our soil, with our money, then you told me to shut up. You want me to shut up? We will be saying structure. I'm here to produce structure. We are the gatekeepers. I am doctor. I am engineer. Everybody will package. You put Biafran flag. Do you see Biafran flag here? Do you think I cannot go and buy Biafran flag? Do you think I don't have Biafran flag in my cupboard? It's not about putting Biafran flag. I just showed you one of my page. I used 980 euros to boost the broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for people to hear it more. 980 euros is more than 600,000 euro in naira. 600,000 naira. Just to boost. If Nnamdi Kanu talk, I will cut it. I will cut it because I do movie. I will cut it like 20 minutes. I will boost it for people to hear it more. Nnamdi Kanu bring out ESN. I will tell people, let's support ESN. These people cannot kill us. I will boost it with 10 euro. You guys just saw it now. On my page, I don't come on social media to talk about it. But when you go and pay 30 euro every month, then you come and tell me, elvis, get out of here. Are you IPOP? Are you not IPOP? My brothers, it's in blood. I told you guys I will sacrifice my paper here in Berlin. If they tell me that only 200 people is allowed to come to the protest, I will tell them no problem. They will tell me to sign. I will sign. That day they will see millions of people here. We will block everywhere. 3 days, nobody's going anywhere. But I'm not going to do it when South Africa people, they are doing structure, gossiping. India people, they are doing structure, gossiping. We are going to lock up the whole world the same time, the same day. Mr. White, it's your turn, my brother. Let's close this thing.
Hello, Elvis. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Mr. White, we are hearing you now. Please just
Can you hear me?
Let's close it. Yeah, we are hearing you now. Run it up with 3 minutes.
Okay. In conclusion, what I have to say, other side of the military. The whole issue is that I want us to
my brother, your sound is not good. Your sound is not good, brother. Your sound is not good. Your sound is not good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you, sir. Use 3 minutes, sir, so that I can cut it.
I'm not even going to spend up to 3 minutes. I just want to round up.
All right, perfect.
Just in a few minutes, okay? Like right. It's like we're in a transition time now. This is the time for us to get the men from the boys. Just like when I'm the Bible said that, but I can't remember this a king that went to war when the Lord asked him to select men. There were a lot of men that wanted to go for this war, but the Lord asked him to put them through tests. God asked him to put them through tests. That from this test you'll be able to separate the men from the boys. I think at this junction of this struggle, it's time that we're separating the men from the boys. Also, I want to use this opportunity to advise those that are defending the structure or defending the DOS or those claiming they are oath members. Please go back to your drawing boards, go back to the brokers of our leader, right from the time he started till now. Check if what you are defending or what they are doing now is what our leader did. That people, even from the north, where I am staying, where my family are staying, all my brothers and sisters are supporting the same man that preach whiter than white, whiter than snow. Some of the Northerners are supporting this same man that preach whiter than white, whiter than snow. Check if what you guys are doing now is the same thing with what he did that everyone is following him. If you can check balance, do balance and check, you'll be able to realize if you are defending the right thing or you're defending the wrong thing. If there is injustice to one, and those that committed an offense are being allowed to gallivant, to do whatever they want, and you are punishing those that are finding out, or those that captured the person that committed an offense, that means that struggle or that particular house will not be in order. A house divided on itself cannot stand. I am repeating myself. I am not defending Simon Ekpa. I'm not defending the DOS. Just like I repeat, I did not hear their voices before I came. I did not hear the voice of Emeka Obioha before I came. I did not hear the voice of Elvis before I came. I did not hear the voice of anyone you can mention before I came. I only had one voice, and that is the voice of our leader. I call him my Lord and Savior because he's the present Lord I know. The Jesus Christ that I'm talking about, I don't know him. I came up and I met it, just like our tradition. So the same thing I am doing, I have seen this Lord and Savior with my 2 eyes, and I believe he's my Lord and Savior. So what I'm trying to tell all of us here is that let's channel our energy towards this struggle by moving with the way forward, just like Elvis has mentioned. Economic sanction, number 1, sit at home, number 2, then mass protests. I'm not supporting massive protests in Nigeria, in the zoo. No, I don't support that, because I know when we go for mass protests in the zoo, our people might be killed. So what I support our people in the zoo to do is sit at home. Sunday and Monday, don't go anywhere, because it is when you come out that you'll be killed. So mass protests for those living outside the country. Like we in the North, we don't protest because we know we are in the den of the lion. So what we can do is to just support by calling in. Sometimes we disguise ourselves because we don't want people to know us, because what you guys are doing is we are really enjoying it. So we want this country to be separated and everybody go his or own way. So on this junction, I'm concluding that onye mara asụ ya sụọ n'ikwe, onye amakwa ha na-asụ ya sụọ n'ala. I want to thank you, my brother Elvis, and also thank you, my brother Emeka Obioha. I've written to you once, but I'm going to tell you who is speaking now. I've written to you once concerning an issue of coastal region. If you can remember, I wrote to you. I told you this message. I don't know you. I have never met you before, but I told you to pass this message. I was told to pass this message personally to you. If you can remember, I sent you a message on Messenger. So I am the person talking now. I have never met you before. I told you not to go into this fight because I am directed to inform you directly. I have never met you before. So please let us channel our energy to see that our leader comes out. Once he comes out, I know we are going home. Thank you very much.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your conclusion. Mr. Emeka Obioha, our big brother here. Do you have any 1 minute thing to say before I kick it off? Do you still have something to say, Mr. Emeka?
Yeah, I think I have made my final conclusion, and I would like us to end it right here. And may God bless everybody.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I will play this music to end, and this is just for entertainment sake. And this program is officially finished for today. We are almost 4 hours here. Thank you, Mr. White. Thank you, Mr. Obioha, for your powerful, nice contribution. Like I said, guys, if you like, it's not by force. I'm not begging. I'm not like, if anybody would like what we are doing, go and subscribe to Blacks and Friends. That is my page. I can still use money to boost it for people to come and subscribe, but I don't want to be reaching the white people. Instead of that, I'll use that money, look for one small boy in my village, one small young girl or boy, and pay their school fees. I think that is the best thing to do. So my page is called Blacks and Friends. I also will be coming here from time to time but I will still be coming on Blacks and Friends to do some critical things there. You understand? Then that one is that if they shut it down, I know it's my own. You understand? So that's why most of the things I want to say here, talk here, if I want to call people idiot, criminal, all these our governors, sometimes I will be trying to sweet talk or sugarcoat what I want to say because this is not my page. So my page, if they want to shut it down, they can shut it down. So that is why go and follow me at Blacks and Friends. I'm not there to look for no money. I'm not there to look for nothing. I've been having this page since over 8 years. So guys, with that said and done, thank you so much for everyone. And this is just for entertainment. Mr. White, Mr. Emeka, Obioa, you guys know how to leave the studio. After this music, I'm going to close everything. And thank you everyone and happy Sunday to you all. So enjoy the reaction that we played when we started. This is my girlfriend. She's doing reaction and she's an agitator of Biafra. And I will be coming with her from time to time on Blacks and Friends for her to tell us what she thinks as a Jamaican, about our struggle. She will also be agitating on this platform, Blacks and Friends. So if you like her, you want to see more of what she's doing, you can come to this page, Blacks and Friends, and then you can listen when I will be having a discussion with her. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.